Green light, give it all you can.
How do I make it less complicated?
How do I make it less complicated? You can't!
Okay, Dingo,
How do I win?
we need to talk about the symptoms. So,
blood.
is it on turn in into the corner you're having issues?
Yes, on
Need to figure
turn
out
in,
what
the
I'm
back
doing.
end is yeeting out.
Okay. Try reducing the number on the rear anti-roll bar by 1.
Oh, we're going techers here.
In mechanical grip.
Because
Try upping this, friendly.
I have released it by 1. I'm assuming we're not going with the classic strat of whacking everything in mechanical grip
No.
to full
No.
and somehow
No,
going
no.
faster.
No. So the rear, this trick with the rear anti-roll bar, making it a bit softer by making it a lower number, should give you more of a bias to having more rear grip, but it might make the car feel a bit understeery. Because there's always a drawback to messing with the setup. Oh, Caxiel. I lost the guy.
we lost a guy.
What sort of percentage do you want your front aero variation to be?
Aren't you going out with us, Dingo?
Depends.
Oh my god.
No, I'm
Dingo's
silver.
in silver.
Ah, silver.
Dingo's
Apologies.
I'm just shit.
And
Big
technically,
silver glass
No,
tonight.
your silver is good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
Anne can either go with Ams or Silver, I don't really care, but it seems like he's fallen asleep or just got lost again, as he sometimes does.
It's probably taking another order.
Yeah, back into work well.
Classic ad.
Turns up, says, yeah, fuck it, I'm racing. What do you mean you're here so early? And then just isn't even here for
Proceeds
the rest
to
of
leave.
it. Yeah.
Maybe he thought like it's the old system.
The old system.
Oh, what, he's just gonna come, like...
No, no,
Sorry,
like-
Anne,
do
you
you
can't
remember?
qualify because
He's
it's
just-
not your
yeah,
time.
He's just gonna come at 8 o'clock and be like, yeah, I'm blasting championships with us.
Well,
no, I mean like he's sort of like
the free
he
for all
thinks that the free
qualifying.
practice is actually the qualifying.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
done his sort of stint and now he can be muted and deafened until 8.
Well, he's not deaf, is he? He's just muted.
Well, he can be away from his keyboard then at least.
He's
Yeah.
effectively deaf.
Effectively deaf and dumb.
And blind.
Can't call him dumb. He's not here to defend himself. I know he's an
What?
idiot, but
Well, he can't talk.
Wasn't Machi here a couple
He
of
was
minutes
here
ago?
and then he wasn't, yeah.
yeah, hang on. So you're calling Machi stupid because he doesn't speak?
He
No,
speaks.
I mean,
I'm
is that-
calling
is that
him
what
the,
it is?
the classical sense of
That's
the
a
understanding
bit
of
of a leap of
dumb,
logic,
which
isn't it?
is he can't speak.
You can't call Chris stupid just because he's not speaking right now.
Cool.
Ah,
Chris, do you hear this?
Chris,
Yeah,
you're not dumb.
everything.
You're just dumb.
Stress.
Which one am I saying? Well, work out for yourself.
Oh my god!
oh, he's back.
He was just hiding.
141.7 for Stretz so
Not a shite.
far. Come on, Stretz, you
Hey
can do it.
Kyle!
I believe you can go flat down the back straight.
You can't. It's a lie.
You know?
You definitely can.
What if you're thick?
Are you invalid now, Stretz?
Yeah, I am.
I'm
He is,
invalid too.
I just went just slightly off, which is annoying.
Arizona
Just-
via the Blackburn.
Just like your horrific opinions.
I'm
it
listening
cuts
to
down
Ara's rear tires crying all
So
the
Dinky,
time.
you're no longer conservative. This
Don't
is
worry about it.
news to me.
It'll be fine.
Absolutely, you bloody well bet I am.
There we go, Dingo. So you're
Man's
horrible.
got, man's got a pin up of Rishi Sunak on his bedroom wall.
It's David Cameron now.
Oh, big DC.
He's not even an MP!
He's a lord. He's even better. He's Lord Chip Norton. God bless him.
Lord DC for life.
Lord DC, Chipping Norton crew.
Let's go.
Let's go, Chipping Norton boys.
I can't wait to meet
Chippenham?
him at his farm.
Chipping Norton.
Chippenham?
Chipping Norton, Chipsky Norton.
Chipsky Norton.
Graham Norton in Chippenham?
What?
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 Sounds
Word
like
association.
Six to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just complete free association obviously there, no actual logic.
Nope. It was
Total free association.
word association, yeah.
Free association as well.
Well,
Yeah.
good. I'm sure DC's gonna love being sent
Well
to
done,
Canada's
Mr.
fucking Scunthorpe in January.
No,
I
it'll be-
remember
No,
my
he's gonna be
economics
out absolutely ripping up Rwanda.
having
Ripping up Rwanda.
Power goes way faster.
He rips up Rwanda. Rwanda's never the same again.
He's gonna be sorting
After
out all the-
DC's blasting of it.
He's gonna be out there sorting out all them fences.
What is DC Comics doing?
That's the real question. What is
Comics
DC
is
What
Comics
has
doing about
DC
this?
Comics got to do with this?
It's when he says a joke.
Again, it's
It's-
just DC.
You've got to ask, where's DC Comics in the list?
I know, right?
What is
Why-
their views on Rwanda?
Why are they so behind? And can they take? Can
What are
they?
their views on Rwanda?
Can they
If
actually do
he asked
better?
DC himself.
Because Marvel has
sorry.
overextended
We'll
itself.
like,
Can
DC,
DC
get
take
on
the
blower
market?
to DC and tell them what's going on with Rwanda.
Go on, DC. Tell us what's going on with
And also,
DC Comics.
why are they losing so bad to Marvel?
Yeah, but Marvel's up the shitter now, so maybe they can. They
Maybe
can
they're
get in.
both in the shit
What do you
instead.
think?
Why is Marvel up? What have Marvel done? Why are they
Have you
up-
not heard? Marvel have basically cancelled everything they're doing for like the next 2 years.
Oh, thank God.
Congratulations, Top Gear.
It's finally over.
It's finally dead.
No, they're redoing it. They're gonna do a reboot of everything, Josh.
They should just bring
Of
back
course they are.
Jezza, James, and Richard for Shock Top Gear. Just like blast
I
from the
don't think they
past.
can.
Why not?
Why not?
They like burnt all those bridges so hard. I don't think they
I
can.
don't think they have Bridge just burn it too much.
Nobody
It's-
got fired. It was just a contract renewal.
Yeah,
No,
bring 'em
they
back.
burnt all those
Bring
bridges.
him back.
Now to the end of the pit lane.
Bring it back to me.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Been the same since. Like, the
Aris,
guns were never that good. Oh my God.
Sorry, fuck.
Hey.
Sorry,
Aris,
Stretz.
you,
Sorry, that was-
Eesh.
Sorry about that, Izzy.
No, it was definitely me. Sorry.
Did I hit? Yeah.
No. It was my fault.
No,
I
there was
should...
no contact, but like, yeah. Well, there was minimal contact from my.
It was definitely my fault though. I
Right.
was.
Is he?
I'm
Sorry,
failing
yeah.
a bit with my
Stop,
pedals.
stop,
You can get round
See,
Stretch.
stop apologising. Get a lap in.
I'm
DC,
trying.
I believe in you.
Driving. Yeah.
Think of
Happy
David.
birthday, Izzy.
Go! I'm
DC.
invalid. Go! I'm
Think
invalid.
of the
Both
big
Comics and
society.
Cameron.
Think of the big society.
Forever in our hearts.
Trust
Do
in
it.
our hearts.
Do it for the right to vote for Brexit.
What's
The
that?
right
What's
Fight
that?
for
A nice
our-
sounding
Looks
policy
like
that's
it's gonna
basically
vote for
free.
Brexit.
I'm in.
Are you going, Ara?
I like.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the big society.
For that £350 million
Yeah, but it was
plus.
just like had no money behind it. It was just.
That's
It's
the
like,
point. Yeah, that's the problem. He didn't
It's,
have
the
money.
policy was,
Exactly.
what if
was a
society
good
was
idea,
actually
but not-
nice?
Well, if
Oh yeah,
everyone,
great idea.
No, 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 no,
well,
no. The
bingo,
point of
if
the policy,
everyone who was against
say.
Brexit actually would have voted, there wouldn't be a Brexit.
I will say the point of it is
Bro,
that
we
it
did
was
that.
meant to sort of
I heard.
get
I wish
charities
there
to
was
be
a
more
Brexit.
involved.
People were too lazy
basically.
to vote, so there's a Brexit.
Nah, if turnout had been 100%, Brexit would have won by more.
Yeah, there's a lot of racists who don't
Most
get
people
up.
that don't vote are people that don't give a fuck about anything and would have happy there for Brexit.
Yeah, they'll be like, why do we vote? And they're like, Rwanda, mate. And you'll be like, oh yeah, mate.
The reason why
yeah.
Brexit lost was it was a referendum which was like, oh, do you want to like annoy this unpopular prime minister and unpopular
That was
government?
literally
Yes,
it.
I
Wasn't-
do.
It wasn't a, what do you
Give me the
think
box
about
that says
deals on
Brexit.
food.
That's
Instead
basically what
it
happened.
It was a protest vote, which was
Instead
stupid.
the rest of it was like, yeah, you know what? I am fed up with hearing people
all
shouting on
referendums
the
are.
street.
But hadn't like most votes in the last
the AD
like
referendum
15
lost,
years been protest votes for a lot of people?
Well, every election that's not a general election is just a protest vote against whoever's in power.
And that's the problem, I
nice.
think, with House of Lords voting. There we go.
Well, the Lord Sugar.
Uh,
You know what,
Vote.
Scripts? The Rwanda stuff has actually swung me back to your point on the Lords, because if the house, if the
Spacing podcast. This week, Rwanda.
I'm trying to race. Ah! Well, qualify.
Nah, but like serious, like what is he gonna do when the Lords just say no?
But I
exactly,
wanted to
and
go
that's a
back
good
to
thing,
DC
right?
What is
Comics.
Rishi gonna do?
he's going to
kind
go
of-
to, I think he might call a general at
I
that point.
think he's.
He'll
I
say,
think
"You know
he's.
what,
I
I'll
think
call
he
a
has talked
general
himself
because
into
I know I'm
having
gonna
to
get
do that.
100 grand a year for
But then he's got an
the rest of my
excuse,
life.
hasn't he? That's the
Let's
argument.
go.
I can't hear my own thoughts.
Welcome to that's what
Welcome
British
to the
Yeah,
podcast.
it's
For
a
fuck's
bit-
sake.
bit of time,
Apologies, everyone. That was a big.
Oh my
That was a
goodness.
fucking second off. This was a. This
I
was
just
absolute
forgot.
mad.
I just forgot to change gear up.
Oh, I can get another one.
Anyway,
get another
yeah,
lap
no.
in there.
Gotta stop politics, so I'm gonna start muting. Let's get ridiculous.
Hello.
Right, we'll move
Hello,
on.
He's just trying to sabotage you.
Can,
How about Argentinian politics?
can Silver
Oh,
sleep?
yeah,
No.
Let's go to that one, Josh.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No.
That is
Oh, yeah.
mental
Wait
right
for
now.
20 minutes to go, and then you can cross the exit line. Dinger's already figured out the exit line is actually way further down, so you can
Yeah,
start
you
traveling.
see where I'm in the map. I'm at the exit line.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bring it back to me.
Are you not going to, like, have,
Also, Struts,
Cool,
since
fire,
Izzy's
with that
on the
phone.
block to you, should I DQ her before or after she sets her valid?
no,
vote?
they'll be winning.
Oh, I didn't.
I don't want to push anything further. I don't want to push anything further.
There goes Dingo.
There he
So,
goes.
like, do I have to say like before or after? Okay,
I
he's
don't
not going to
know,
get a
no.
valid lap.
Aww. Why?
Izzy for blocking in turn 2 against the car that's on a loop.
He wasn't valid.
On the racing line and cause threats. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Everyone
I don't think you
disappeared
can
for a
really
second,
argue.
so I have no idea what you all said in response because
Oh, no, you
everything
just-
stopped.
We were saying how you broke on the racing line, causing Strats to have to take massive avoiding action not to hit you.
I didn't break on the
When he was
racing
on hard
line.
lap.
I
Did you say
re-entered
he broke
the
on the
racing
racing
line
line?
like an idiot.
Welcome
well,
to
He's
the
in the
wasting
wasting
line.
line.
Either way, you were basically stopped on the racing line and caused Strats to have
Well,
to take massive
welcome.
avoiding action.
This is very rude. Very rude.
Yeah.
Woe
No,
is
Josh,
your
Josh, we'll
I
talk
would
about
like
Argentina
to. I would like
after
to
the
blame
race.
my pedals.
I'm well up for a
There you
podcast
go.
after the race, guys. I'm well
Alright,
up for a podcast
secure
after
the
the
pole
race.
position, Struts down.
Yeah, after the race, after the race.
2.3 seconds.
I don't
behind.
even know where my thing was now because I can't tell what my blooming time was. Do you know what my
Uh,
lap
I don't
time
think
actually
you've
was
got a
before you
time. I
deleted
don't think you've
it?
got one.
Your
I did.
qualifying best, Izzy, your qualifying best according to Race Control app was 150.6.
Okay.
Strats had a 140.1.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to be up top anywhere. I just don't
Izzy-
know where.
No,
the
I
hell
just
my
wanted to
thing
give.
is.
I was only
Hang
telling
on.
you trick bets this time.
Also, Izzy, stop
Okay.
yelling. You can literally, in the timetable section inside the garage, select the thing and look at all of your laps. You've always been able to do this.
I'm only yelling because I'm far away.
Well, come
Okay.
closer, Ben.
I will in a second.
Such a
Come on,
muppet.
Josh, I believe in you as
Going
well.
out now? Oh, it's
Thank you,
Josh as well.
Strats.
I believe in you because of your
Josh is
skill,
a
but I
silver?
also believe because of that livery.
I think I'm going to have to take my jumper off because it's hot.
Bingo, what are your tyre temps right now? Or your pressures?
60, no, 20, 26.
say,
I'm trying to drive. Leave me alone.
Sorry. All right.
I'm on a straight. 26.8.
I thought they'd be a bit low because of waiting at the end of the pit lane for so long. But you know.
No, it's not too bad. And to be fair,
Honestly?
I did keep restarting and going down the pit lane over and over again until I was bored.
It's also not F1, I guess. You know, so the tires aren't as.
Do the ends be qualifying then?
And the joy is that first lap
Ant's
actually does get
submitting.
quite a lot.
Most likely, Ant has either wandered off or got distracted or fallen asleep.
He's
as
had a
you-
beer.
Oh, okay.
so,
Stella
Oh,
Torres
he
on his
didn't,
tour. Is he in
qualify the
DJ
AM.
server watching football?
No, he's still here.
yeah, I was thinking for Ant, I was going to suggest that he could qualify with the AMs or the Silvers. I don't really mind too much. He's on a similar pace of both groups. It'll probably be an AM in future races. I've already made a note to put in that group because his pace was actually pretty similar to Ara and Strix sometimes. And I don't know what his consistency will be in the race because historically it's been a bit all over the place. So it'll probably fit AM in its current state quite well.
I'm not sure disqualifying me will actually do
My
anything.
livery.
Across the line.
This is amazing.
And go third with a 140.2.
Oh, he's
I've
close.
also
to
gone
it.
last with
Well done, Dingo.
40.2.
You're only the slowest of the people are disqualified.
I'm very aware.
Anyway, second.
Siento.
Gosh, still not as fast.
This
Three
guy,
thirds
this
off
guy.
Ara.
Yeah, anyway, might cut me off to the first place.
What did Ara get?
If he doesn't,
Arizona 137.7.
You want a 138, so 3 tenths.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
There
I
is
like it. I like it.
Synergist invalidating.
Jammer, yeah.
I'll switch to Sianto, see what he's doing. Let's go Helicam for a bit.
Sianto's got an awesome livery as well.
Just
Excellent choice.
sandbagging again. in the
Mrs.
racing.
Dingo is having fun by putting her hands in front of him. No! I want to quality that!
Do it. Do it.
It's off. It's off. He's done it. Oh no, Ding!
I can't believe you! You're supposed to love me!
If you love him, set him free.
You got another 5 minutes, Dingo. You got another 5 minutes. You can't get going.
I didn't know what to change.
Kitty,
The car's
yes.
driving like shit.
Quick,
I know.
Dingo,
big
quick.
fan changing the driver.
She's still on my shoulder.
Whoa.
She's waiting to sabotage me more.
Tires are hot now.
Toasty.
I can't
Oh
believe
gosh,
this.
watch out.
I was half a second up as well.
You
Right.
can let the missus drive.
I'm not gonna let the missus drive.
Yeah.
You should.
You should.
Get her involved.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
I will slowly save up for a laptop so she can join us in races. How'd you like that? She said she's a good driver. She does. She drives a Renault Megane.
All
Yeah,
women
I
say
don't think that
to
translates amazingly well to racing on a laptop, though.
I mean, you drive a full Focus and you're pretty rubbish. That makes
I
sense.
don't drive a Ford Focus. You are incorrect.
Whoa.
Oh, you drive a Renault Clio even.
Nope.
Whoa.
Vauxhall Astra.
Incorrect again.
Jig.
No,
VW
no, not again.
VW Polo.
Peugeot CO6.
Also, both incorrect.
An up.
Stress. Do you,
Exclamation.
Not enough,
Do you
no.
drive Polo?
No, I drive an
drive a
up.
Polo.
Are you,
Exclamation
are you
mark.
secretly Max Fosh?
Max Fosh with an exclamation mark. Yes, I am.
You strike me purely. You strike me as like Liverpool's Max Fosh.
Liverpool's. Thank you for saying that I am at the wrong side of the country.
So what are you driving?
You know what? Are you
None
near
of
that
the above.
to fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Or fish
The
and
one,
chips.
the one that Dracula randomly has fish and chips in. Whitby.
Whitby. That's closer. Yes. Yes.
Are you a Whitby wanderer?
A
I
Whitby
think Izzy is
Wanderer.
on Nissan Micra drive.
Also
By the way,
incorrect.
I vaguely know
Is
the
he
answer to
driving
this question.
wheelbarrow?
I'm
Ford
not going
car,
to share.
Ford car.
I know what make it is. I don't know what-
Philadelphia.
A what?
Ford
It's
car.
a thing. It'll take me
The
an
Ac-
hour
the
to get to
Acmobile
Whitby, by the
from
way.
Ford.
Oh. where
It's
are
not
you
a
from?
Ford, no.
Where am I? I'm around.
It's the
about
BMW.
It's not a BMW.
above.
Oh, she's about to go
Above
first.
all.
Aston Martin.
It's not an Aston Martin.
Oh.
A Toyota Corolla.
It's not a Toyota.
It's
A Mini.
past.
It's not Mini.
It's near.
Subaru.
Thank you
There we
very
go.
much. I'm being handed a Cruiso. I can't take that. I have to do a valid lap. Don't put
Just
an ice
take
cream
provisional
in
pole.
someone's
You have done a valid lap, Dingo.
Dingo, you've done a good lap.
Dingo, you've done a valid lap.
Samurai sword stand. I just went right again. Give it here! Stop balancing against wires, for fuck's sake! Oh my god! Now I've got to right. I've got to hold it. Right, let's go.
Okay, so what brands have we not mentioned yet?
I was gonna say you've gone through a lot of brands and you still not mentioned it.
I'm so grateful because it's a beautiful looking Cornetto.
Tesla.
So
going.
like, oh god, she's taking it. No, you've not taken the cup.
I'm so
You
confused.
good, Dingo? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He wasn't 7 mute, by the way.
Yeah, he wasn't. You just
still hear
muted
it.
him for yourself,
Okay,
Chris.
What have we gone through? Renault, Peugeot, Mini, Volkswagen.
What country is your car
Ford,
from?
I'm not
Vauxhall.
sure.
You're not
Yeah.
sure. Question? It's
You have
Korean.
mentioned it within that list.
Wait. Was it one of the brands I mentioned? What?
It was one of the brands you mentioned in that list that you just went through.
Okay. So it's a Ford, a Vauxhall, a Renault, a Peugeot,
It's a
Mini,
Ford.
or Volkswagen.
I've been to your
Yeah.
house.
It's not a Ford. I do not drive a Ford.
It was definitely. I had to crawl round a Ford to get into your.
Don't tell me you were driving
May
one
not
of
have
those,
been the
those
car that
shitty
Izzy
Rovers.
drives.
So
Is that the
it's
car
not.
that Chris drives?
Synergist.
It's not toxic.
That's about
talking
that
about
goes
what car you
there.
drive.
So it's not a Peugeot.
It is not a Peugeot.
It's an Audi.
No, Audi isn't on the list.
It's not. It's not an Audi.
Is it
No.
a Golf?
Silvers have another minute and
No.
11 to qualify. To 10 basically. Is that how it works?
Is it a Volkswagen Golf?
It is not a Volkswagen.
Who's that? Oh, it's just Jeff and Matchy. If Matchy
I don't
was
drive Ford milkshake.
It's
I made it.
not a Volkswagen.
We
not
both
a
invalidated
Peugeot,
the answer.
Not a Ford.
Yeah. Essentially, both validated. It was all good.
Is it a Vauxhall?
It is not a Vauxhall. I used to drive a Vauxhall, but no longer.
Oh, I'm not going to get around in time, am I?
No, I don't think so. I think Dingo's that one might be the last one. No, never mind.
I was a second and a half up.
Then what is it? It's
I had 5 invalid
Yeah.
laps, I think.
It might be one of those. Yes.
So very much looks like Adaway's going
It
to
might
get
be-
a last lap in.
it's some variant of Renault.
It's not a Renault.
Okay.
Pros, if you want to start cruising, the pit lane is so long, you probably won't cross the exit line until the time's up.
Yeah, might as well, huh?
Oh no, I'm just going to be short, aren't I?
So,
Bugger.
yeah, Silver's finish it up, return to garage, return to pit.
Yeah, you missed it by like
Go.
10 seconds. Thank you, 10-2.
I had the
You're
worst
talking about
commute back
Cam.
home.
Is this mint?
Incorrect milkshake. Both incorrect.
After all that, I've been given an ice cream I don't like.
You could even
Brutal.
hear it in his voice. Don't like it.
That's rough,
It's
buddy.
mint.
Mint.
It's a fine choice.
Toothpaste is for twice a week and that's it.
It's a fine choice for connoisseurs.
Don't want a Peugeot.
So I understand if you don't like
chocolate
it.
ice cream yeah, I agree that mint chocolate ice cream is.
Oh right, you drive a Volvo C30, of course.
I do not drive a Volvo.
What's wrong with that, is it?
I do not drive
Josh
a Rolls
was
Royce.
up for most of the
He's
lap.
driving
Just
a
sector
Volvo.
is not looking. Oh no, there we go.
Volkswagen.
Caught. Got it go back in this corner.
He's alright.
Yeah, no,
Vauxhall
he's
Corsa.
well up now. Well, he was-
That was
I
my
thought
old
it was actually quite
car,
good
but
for
I
that.
no longer drive a
It's
Vauxhall
a
Corsa.
It wouldn't be my
Pizza.
choice though.
It's not a Seat.
Okay.
It's the Suzuki.
It is a good shot.
Oh, I'm bad on the last corner.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh.
Is it a Hyundai?
It is not a
would have been
Hyundai.
nothing
Is it a
slightly
Dacia Sandero?
No.
No.
It's also
No,
not a
it's just,
Lambo. I
was
wish
just
I
a
could drive a
fraction deep at
Lambo.
the end of the straight and then I stuck offline. I was off throttle for way too long. There was like a tenth or two there.
Yeah, I think he would have gone up potentially.
Do you drive a Tata Nano?
A who?
Don't drive that.
I've never even heard of one.
A Tata
It is not a
Nano.
Mini.
It's the world's
I don't
cheapest
think
car.
it's a Toyota. It's just
Oh, by the way, mostly directed at Stretch on Adaway.
Oh.
My boss, who was rather fancy officer.
I'm not a
Showed me a
Peugeot.
website today, which is
Right.
something I've never seen before, which I think you both love.
Ominous.
Okay.
Sounds,
It's just a bit ominous, isn't it? Yeah.
It's called
Is
the
it a
Ministry of
Citroen?
Tartan.
The Ministry of what?
Ministry of Tartan.
Tartan.
And they do all the British regiments, but in tartan form for things like ties and bow ties and trousers. and
Honda
stuff.
Civic.
Right.
Nope. It is not a Citroen.
That's very cool.
Cool.
See, Josh
one of
says,
you sounds
doesn't
more
sound
exciting than the other.
interested.
Yeah.
I'm on the website.
Okay. Is it an Alfa
Yeah, exactly.
Romeo?
Well,
It is not an Alfa
Alfa
Romeo.
Romeo.
I'm running out of guesses here.
We've got
Will you give us the brand if we get it right?
Yes.
a Proto.
For the record,
It's
the
not
brand
Proto.
has been mentioned.
Fiat.
It was mentioned once, I think, but very infrequently.
What was it then?
Josh, space for return to.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Is it a Peugeot?
Right.
It is not a
Oh, shit,
Peugeot.
I was
It's-
doing my,
it's-
I was doing my,
It's
my
not a
in-lap and
Citroen.
forgot to,
Everybody let's all work together and do
It's
this
not a
correctly.
Peugeot.
Let's all work together and do this correctly.
Volvo,
Is it an Alfa Romeo,
No.
Audi,
No.
Alpine?
No.
Alpine, yeah, that's a common car brand.
Skoda.
Really common.
That's all
Is
the
it a
A's.
Skoda?
BMW.
It's not a Skoda. It's not a BMW.
Bentley.
What?
Trabant.
Benetton.
Renault.
Trabant. Yeah,
It's none of those.
Renault, Honda.
No.
Citroen.
No.
McLaren Mercedes.
No. No.
Another cool.
King John's and McLaren.
How many-
Which is, big release.
P50.
This season's Mercedes.
No. It's also
Is it-
not a Tesla.
I
A Lamborghini.
What other
No.
car brands are there?
And what's the other
What
UK
other
one
brands
that's
are
quite
there?
that was?
Thank you, Jackster.
Vauxhall.
It is not a Vauxhall. I used to drive a Vauxhall.
Vauxhall.
It's an
it-
Opel.
Have
These are
we said
Opels.
Skoda?
Yeah.
They have said Skoda. It's not a Skoda.
A Dacia Sandero.
No, it's still not a Dacia Sandero.
Dacia Sandero.
Dacia. Dacia.
Oh, it's got
Toyota.
It's not a Toyota.
Nissan.
It's not a Nissan.
Suzuki.
It is not a Mitsubishi or a Suzuki.
Is it a Daewoo Matiz?
Seat, no.
Mazda.
What's
It's
the
not a
car
Mazda.
that went bankrupt? The car company went bankrupt and they're Swedish.
What are you
And they-
driving?
Volvo.
It's not that weird. You're just gonna be so annoyed.
Stop.
It's not a Saab.
I was going to
Ford.
also people didn't get that an architect's car.
Not a
That
Daewoo
would have
either.
been
No.
another-
Is it a Ford Cortina?
It's not a Ford. It is a proper car. Yes.
I don't think it is.
Someone get up a list of all car
Ooh,
brands.
is it a
It's not
Mini? Is it a
Volkswagen.
Mini?
It's not a Mini. No.
Why not? Is it
brand
is it-
list.
is it an
Is
Austin
it a
Metro?
smart car?
No.
Austin.
It's not a Fiat.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Ferrari.
A bowler.
It's not a Ferrari.
I've run out of car brands.
You haven't. You've just forgotten one.
It's not. Is it a VW?
No.
Okay, I've run out of car brands.
Is it Alfa Romeo?
No.
No, we said Alfa Romeo already.
It's going alphabetically through the
Right.
list.
Volkswagen.
It's not a
Toyota,
Chevrolet. No.
What are we
Renault,
missing?
Kia,
No.
Saab, Skoda.
It's been said. It's been said.
Chevrolet.
This is
not a
big time
Chevrolet.
revenge for the games for the weeks when the pros are like 9 of them. They're all silent.
I'm going to mention a country to help you guys out because I do know.
I literally have no idea where it's from, so yeah.
I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
It's not Chinese.
No, but it's
Give us a country.
That area of the world. That area of the world.
Datsun.
Korean.
That's
There
the
we go.
result. That's just Nissan.
It's not. It's not a Datsun.
Apparently
No.
Datsun is its
Someone
own
said-
independent company.
Is it?
Someone said
Yeah.
Korean and they were
Is
right.
it? Oh, is it Hyundai?
Korean?
It's either Hyundai or Mazda.
It's not a Volvo.
Mazda.
It's
I've
not a
already guessed
Bentley.
Mazda, so it must be Hyundai.
It's
I
not.
am
It's not Hyundai or Mazda.
Could
Is
be.
it-
Haven't we
What?
guessed
Oh, hold on.
To be honest, I never knew this brand was Korean.
Korea.
Ten2 has it. Ten2 has it.
Dave, what?
Who's 10-2?
On
We've
chat.
already guessed
Are we
Kia
fighting your
multiple
Twitch chat? That's
times,
not
what the
fair.
fuck?
I said
Kia.
every time I thought somebody said it, I said it's been mentioned, but so many people were shouting
Kia.
that it is a Kia. Yes.
No,
ESC.
specifically
Oh, C
said
apostrophe
Kia,
D.
question mark. Yes.
Yes, it is the car from the reasonably priced. It is the Top Gear car, reasonably priced car.
Is that why you bought it?
No.
You're like, that's the one for me.
That's the one I want.
Sianto, like I said, many
Dragging it
people
around.
I said had said it. I had heard it be mentioned a couple of times, but I didn't know by whom, and they were saying a bajillion cars at once.
Yes. No one went Kia, question mark, and then say yes or no.
Yes.
When Kia with a list, basically.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the
Well,
A to Z
we
Tartan
are.
Rangers.
Who should we
But
do
yes,
next?
I drive a Kia Ceed.
You sabotage my qualifying.
Let's do Dingo's
yes.
car.
I
think
am in
Dingo drives
fact
a Jag.
the star in that reasonably
Yeah.
priced car.
It's a BMW.
I think Dingo definitely drives something that is probably slightly beyond his actual.
I'm fairly
driving
certain
range.
I know the brand of the
Dingo
model.
absolutely-
Isn't it a
Dingo
BMW or
sounds
It's
Jaguar?
definitely
Is
a
it
Beamer,
Jaguar? Is it
a
Jaguar?
Beamer or an Audi or a Jag or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
it was one of those.
Definitely a Jag.
The
You should
Jag-
see how you should see how Dingo steers. It's just an abomination.
Come clean, Dingo.
Well, that's because it's one controller, right?
Oh, we're never going to find out Dingo's now been kidnapped.
A Picanto.
Also,
Nice.
I have
That's the
also
smaller
learned how
version,
to
I think,
fix
Sianto.
this car.
Give us the brand.
I'm not.
Are you going to be oddly specific about your
Oh, it's a
BMW?
Jag. It's a Jag.
It's a
Matchy
Jag.
is demonstrating how
It's not.
those two.
It's
Oh,
not.
widely
it's-
jealous of these corners.
It's not an F type. It'd be what, like a
Dingo.
LSS?
Milkshake's guessed
2002
what you drive.
F-Type.
What's Milkshake guessed?
Milkshake is guessing a Volvo.
No, anymore.
Not anymore. He's changed.
Is it the
S type.
is it the Ford ownership era
Introduced to a
Jaguar?
Jag, and within 3 months of owning it, I had to buy a new steering rack for it.
Ah,
I'm
so it's
sorry,
Ford-
but you have now angered the milkshake.
so it's a Ford era Jaguar.
It is a 2-litre Jag.
I think I remember this conversation where you said you bought a Jag, and I was amazed.
Is it an XKS?
I'm planning on
I'm
getting rid
amazed
of
at
this
how many exits Matchy's managed to go what I would call very wide on and still valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff managed second. Matchy's got third. It's not a lot.
Is it a Jag, Dingo?
It's only 5
Yes,
tenths.
it is a
between
Jag.
first and
What do you
third.
mean? No,
It
what's
says
gonna-
the 2-liter Jag. What 2-liter engines did Jag make?
Very few.
Could be a
2
lot
litre
of
diesel.
Not loads.
Is that 3 tenths?
Is it an XF?
It has the steering wheel out of the F type.
I know. I was
Did
looking
you
at
buy
this
it?
wrong-
Did
I was
you
looking
buy
at
it
last
new
one.
with the discount?
I didn't
Sianto,
buy
did
it
you
new.
not get a
Because
valid lap?
Forces used to get discount on Jags.
What?
Dingo. Is it an XK?
No, it is not an XK.
It does seem that Sianto did not get around that. This is true.
Oh.
Okay. List of.
I would love to have an
Jaguar
F type.
Oh, yeah. I noticed you said about 4 and 14. I did not notice that you
I
said
think if I
that
had
was
like
what you.
money,
that
I
was
would
no
buy an
valid
F type Jag.
Toyota and Volvo are the only 2 acceptable
Oh.
brands, says Milkshake.
Matchy's throwing that out. It's up to Jeff. See if he can
Nah,
beat it.
VW as well.
Maybe get one more lap. But he might be too far
People's
from the
car.
line. Oh, he's too far from the line.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Ah,
Good effort, good
BMW,
effort.
great.
well, I would
Hey,
have made 27-0.
Race
Oh.
brief thingy really fast so quick and so remember that there's no red flag restarts. That means there's going to be a safety car call at the end of the first sector line if necessary,
can't
and that
believe-
will basically be P1 has to act as a safety car, get your pit limiter on and drop to that speed as early and safely as possible, and then lead the group round. The idea would be a safety car restart immediately on the same lap, so basically at the last corner basically just restart as sort of normal. Everyone follow along. There's no pit window, so that means you can clear your mandatory pit on the first lap. So if anyone does get absolutely smashed on the first start of the race and that safety car is called, you're basically going to get your in lap for free, and then you can get your pit done immediately out of the way. Yeah, restarts the usual, like pit limiter, side-by-side stuff. Everyone losed in the lead. Adaway's in the lead. So Adaway will be the one leading the group. So the left-hand side lot, you guys are going to probably have to slow a bit to not overtake too much, as everyone on the right-hand side is going to stay on the pit limiter and just ride around the outside of that corner. Then just get yourself parallel position, stick your pit limiter on, hold throttle to the green light, and everything should be super easy. This track's really big and wide. Please don't murder each other. I don't want to do lots of stuff. I'm gonna look at the stuff as soon as I can when stuff happens. Pretty similar to everyone else how they do it. It's like it'll be after like the first 2 laps probably. I'd start going to the replays just in case there's anything urgent to deal with. Whenever Ant shows up, he'll probably start from the pit lane. We'll see what happens. What else we got? Oh yeah, blue flag stuff. Just remember, just keep to the racing line. However, if you're on a straight in between corners, please get yourself over to the side you need to be on for the next corner as soon as you can to make it much easier for the faster car to take the inside of the next corner. Otherwise, you will be blocking inside and you'll get a penalty for doing so. Also, if possible, if you're a fast driver, pro driver, please declare the side of the track you want for the person behind you, even if you're racing for position. Because if you do it late, you are very likely going to cause avoiding action for the car behind and cause death and destruction. That would be very bad. And I will penalise you for doing stupid things like that. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Anyone got any mad questions? 50 seconds to go.
I cannot be held responsible. My box is broken.
Sting could drive an XE.
So my pedals are now on the floor.
You fix that literally a year ago.
My pedals are on the floor,
Racing
which
driver
means,
excuses. Yeah.
which means my feet are too short.
I'd like to say one thing, Izzy. If you jump into a car and the pedals are too far away, and then you have a crash, and you can't use someone say, "Oh yeah, my pedals are too far away."
No, I wouldn't jump into the car.
That's the point. You wouldn't jump in. But don't worry, Izzy. Have fun.
Yeah, but nobody's at risk of dying this way.
Remember to click
Alright, someone could break their hand.
No.
They could.
Someone could break a nail.
No.
The force back, field back.
The force back.
Force back, field back. Yeah.
The field back.
The fuel back force mans.
Force feedback.
The force
Get ready. Here you go.
Stay double file.
Everyone on the right hand side should be able to put them to full
balls
throttle, just following the car in front.
Santo's
a
off
massive gap.
with a legend.
So Chris, you need to catch up.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, a
working
little
on
bit.
it. Don't worry.
We were on the outside of the
Oh my
first
god.
one.
Chris,
Well,
that's
there
way
was
too
a-
close.
there was a-
Here we go.
Am I supposed to be here, or am I supposed to be somewhere else? I don't even know.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
what a start! Not from me, but from the person behind me.
Had an amazing start. Whoa!
Yeah, I had a really good start up towards Synergist, but I didn't want to change gear and.
That Porsche just
risk
gets
a
off the
crash.
line so well.
It really does, yeah. It was a much better start.
The no TC advantage.
Yeah. You got way more downforce though.
I just did a legitimate overtake. I'm very proud of myself.
Nice.
So pretty good. That's a really difficult pitch.
Charlie! Like all 5 cars went off.
Charlie.
Somebody called Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie waiting. Former race
Oh,
director
all
of,
I know is Charlie bit my finger.
Meme Lord legend.
What an old meme.
It's all over the carpet.
Jesus Christ, Vincent.
Checks out.
Fair drive.
Names of it.
The Candy Mountain Charity.
Oh yeah, I know that Charlie
Charlie
too.
and Unicorn.
Alright, good job. No contact so far.
I feel very contacted.
That's where it ends.
Only
That's where it is,
just,
yeah.
Christopher.
So all those dangerous pros
Why
out
did you
there,
just full
I think
name
it's
him?
Good racing.
Was that weird full naming someone with the same name as you?
Synergist, were you about trying to go around the outside on a hairpin?
Round the outside, round the outside.
Of course.
Listen, if it's legit, why not?
If you no longer fall for a gap, that doesn't
Can you
exist.
really
what he
be
said.
race driver?
Not what he said.
Shut up. Absolutely what he said. I read it on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia never lies!
Therefore, it
That's an
must be
inspirational
true.
quote.
I don't like when I slam on the brakes, the car just initiates a drift. Where are you going?
I thought
went
that
off.
you were all about the drift.
I am.
Went off, Dingo.
I'm
Sorry.
also I'm trying to legitimately get points in
Well
this
on the
race.
heels of
Oh,
Matchy, and
what a
he's got him
stand!
up the insides. Nicely
Don't worry,
done.
I'll go off in a second, you'll get it back.
Is that a promise?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't like
guarantee-
that I'm risking genuinely getting
It's the
promoted
Synergist
down the street.
guarantee.
I was just about to say that!
But wait, there's more. Go off once, get another one, half price.
Woohoo!
Jeff's pulled out.
Basically losing money.
Jeff is nearly out of DRS. I wait.
It's still there, still there. There's a bit of a push and pull because GT3s catch up a lot in a lot of the high speed corners.
I've got to do an aggressive stretch stomp sniffing at my buttocks in these corners.
My tires also die earlier.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What did my charger got?
I think I missed a gear shift. Oh no! I missed another one!
So Jeff, I always picture your setup where you have the tires like practically sideways on going down the straights, and that's how your tires.
No, my tires are set up.
Afterwards.
This time I left it alone. Otherwise I will just kill them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a handle on these damn pedals.
You're the player.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I may have tripped and fallen onto the buy button on the Fanatec website last night. But I did buy the shifter and the pedals.
Do you know what? I get the impression that's a common problem for a lot of
Wait,
people.
hold up. So you've not bought the wheels. You've not got a wheel.
Not yet.
But you've bought the pedals. So
Hey,
yeah.
clearly-
You've
I
got
have
another
a
wheel.
wheel.
You have a wheel, not a Fanatec wheel.
I like the idea that
He's just not got a wheel at all.
Yeah, should have to, but he didn't buy the wheel.
Yeah. And then have a controller.
Yeah, but it's so
steers with a
expensive.
controller.
Excuse me, poor person over here. What's happening with your old wheel?
I mean, I'm still using it because I don't have a new one.
Pedals, but not old wheel. Yeah. So
But there was there was like a silly discount. Like the shifter was almost half price.
Dingo,
How
if
much-
you are
what's it
interested in
down
buying a wheel, I do
cheap.
have a.
130 euro or something, which is still insane. But it's normally almost
How-
300 euros.
Okay, that's
Damn
more.
it.
Yeah, okay. And
definitely
when you
not
put in that
for me,
context, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk when we're not racing Dingo, because seriously, like, someone may as well use this wheel pedals. I don't think I'm going to anytime soon.
Oh, interesting. We shall.
And
Oh,
the
sorry,
pedals.
Dingo, that scared you, but then, ooh.
Pay attention, Dingo, you're under threat.
Ja, jag är mitt uppe i något just nu. Nej, det gör det inte. Jag är mitt uppe i
Oh yeah, Dingo's.
I was just doing my corner, but I saw him and I panicked and just slammed myself through the apex.
I need Mrs. Dingo to sabotage Dingo here.
Come over, cover his eyes
Going
again.
to sabotage me again. Otherwise, I'm going to go to sleep at the same time as Mrs. Dingo, and I'll sleep on my back.
I appreciate you saying that out loud because it means that now there's a challenge.
Mrs. Dingo is right behind.
Oh,
Yes, Dingo. £50 rest on it.
That was very opportunist.
Is all over the
Legend.
back.
Not lead. You see.
I was 100% brake
I was
force.
enjoying this, actually, to be honest.
The little
Well,
little
it doesn't really
saddle
help,
is
does
the
it?
sausage dog is sat on Mrs. Dingo's lap, so I'm safe.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say that too loudly.
What
She
if
might
it
just
jumps onto
decide
your
to
lap,
prove
though?
you wrong.
No, she just said that to me.
Go away, adverts.
honestly,
Don't
that
care
dog is
about
pretty
your Hyundai. Whatever you are.
I'm pretty
that's
sure if she had a choice of putting a coat on me or the dog stuck out in the rain, it would definitely go on the dog.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
100%.
Ah, Dingo made a mistake, but so did Stretz. So.
I didn't make mistakes, I make task errors.
Make happy little accidents.
I make
Whoa.
strategic routines.
Oh god.
Whoa, he's gone.
Oh, yellow
Fuck
flag,
it.
yellow flag. Oh. I was worried about unsafe rejoin, but it was fine.
But wait, there's more.
Just remember, if you're hard sliding, just hold the brakes. Try to
It's
recover it.
very
Swings you
slippery.
back on the racing line.
Is it gonna
So
rain?
it felt like if I did that, I would have slipped back on.
It does look very cloudy, doesn't it?
Can you
Yeah,
make
is
it
it-
rain, please?
What's the prediction?
No.
No, there's no
Not
rain
within
for at least
30
half an hour.
The
DC
all,
would bring us rain.
all sessions so far have been dry and fast or better, so it's unlikely there's rain. And it did start off sunny and has got to cloudy, so it could
Yeah, true.
get worse. But currently,
Track
with
itself,
30 minutes to
right.
go, it's saying it's cloudy. So if there is rain, it would be really late,
Yeah.
seemingly. But also, those
I think
icons are
the
literally
pros
just
should
an
strict
average. So.
wets.
Box forwards. Box and confirm.
Well done, mate.
We are checking, we are checking.
Box for
Poke.
kayak.
Poking nose out of the box to see if get wet.
A box, okay, box confirmed.
Box for origami sailboat, confirm.
No, I only said it the one time. Oh fuck! I missed a corner.
There's
Did you
definitely
miss
a
a
meme.
corner or did you miss a corner?
I
44
forgot to
versus
brake on
88.
time.
Oh, he's shifted. He can't let me past unless he knows I'm going to go off again.
Hey Ciento, can you have a really impressive spin for me, please?
I'll try.
Thanks,
Too fast.
appreciate
too
it.
Fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Too slow.
Because
too
I'm
slow,
like
too slow.
14 seconds behind you, so.
But is he not last? Because Andy's last, don't
I mean, it doesn't count.
True. And
Man
currently
didn't
asleep in
even
his
qualify.
Car, just like he's like, strapped in, ready to go. Team's like, go, go, go. It's just like, man, I was
He's
up
got,
late
like-
last night.
Maybe I should just go to sleep instead.
He's like sleeping so hard that he's got like that little bit of drool down the side of his mouth, you know?
Oh, I didn't change my clock in the car. No.
I missed Stretch overtake Dingo. No, I missed the overtake.
Or he's like, well, this scene's, he's all set to go, but like he's locked himself in the car and no one can get into him, and he has to go through.
And his radio doesn't work.
He's like he's been locked in the toilet. You can't get out. But instead of the stick coming on track to replace him, no one has.
And you missed Pele. Where were you? I was taking a shit. It's
Oh,
okay, I don't mind.
Okay, can somebody like remind me that turn 1 exists? Because I've missed it like 3 times in a row now.
Hey, is it? Turn 1.
No, I mean like when I'm on it, not generally.
Turn 1 is really.
on it though.
Hey, is it?
Oh, Dingo on the outside! No!
Chat, do your thing.
Can he get the switch back?
Well, you can do.
Oh, good
He
run.
has.
Remind me about corners because I keep missing them.
Send them bits.
It's literally side by side down the straight. Dingo's got the inside line and keeps the position. And then Alpine just jump into the next corner.
Too, but then
Oh
But it
god,
was. And it, oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, we're
I
good.
don't want to risk Dingo like like
Let's
going over
go.
and then it gets slips a bit.
That was
Oh,
good.
that's
Good stretch anticipation of like Dingo's got to do Dingo things.
It's not Dingo things. I know what things can happen on the controller. From my perspective,
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Well, good news. I'm a third of a second up.
like a good Samaritan.
Like a good neighbour, Stretch is there.
Almost 36 times repeated in the Torah to love the stranger.
Whoa. Woohoo.
I have no idea what you just said, but something.
Do you think
about-
almost 36 times?
I think it is.
How is it almost 36 times?
Well, they thought about it and then they took it out.
Almost 36 times is 35 times.
That was kind of my point.
We're checking.
Yeah, we are checking. We are flipping through the tour in the car.
Highlight them every section where it mentions it with a pen.
Testament out. Crack it open.
It's when someone says, "I'll be with you between 6 and 8." It's like, okay, so you'll be with me at 7. Right.
That's not what that means.
I could be there at 6. I could be there at 8.
Just
Oh,
casually.
I
opens
did
the
it!
glove box.
Guys, I did turn 1. Are you happy? You proud of me?
Nice.
'Cause I am.
Someone exists, Izzy.
Say again, Strats?
Someone exists.
Yeah, I remembered it this time.
Whoa, that's a snap.
Snap. What happened to Crackle and Pop?
Thinking about it, but no.
Oh, balls. That was not a good corner.
Turn 1
Oh,
exists.
God.
Thank you, but I'm on the wrong part of the track.
Dingo goes wide. Stretch comes through, but not quite. Yeah, makes a mistake. There we go.
Yeah, no, I
Wasn't sure if he was going to.
It's alright. He sucks at Sector 1. Let's go.
It's alright.
And they are now
Sector
entering Sector
3.
1. Yes, can Stretch keep it together in Sector 1?
Absolute scenes at the front.
Carnage.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, three cars within a very small window.
Mr.
There
Ara
goes
and
Ara.
Mrs.
Oh.
Ada and Arrow.
Yeah.
I'm holding up the
Arroway.
TVs.
Ooh, it's a little dig.
Oh, little bit of contact.
5-second penalty.
Ocon.
And Synergist sneaks through.
And goes wide straight away. It's happened already.
He's so excited.
I'm just glad to be involved. Whoa, careful. Hey, one car's width. Jesus Christ.
One width car. One
It'd
width
be
car.
interesting. I'm glad to have a battle. Finally.
Me too. I know.
I forgot about turn 1 again. Nobody reminded me.
But
You need a race engineer. And I'm
Yeah,
not
I
doing it.
really do.
Listen, Izzy. Turn
Yeah.
1 exists. What does
Thanks.
exist?
Slipstream, baby.
Turn
Here
1.
we go.
Turn 1 exists. The problem is I remember it exists, but not at the right time.
Too many battles. Too many battles for the TV director. It's too much action.
Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for the
Do
undercut.
picture in picture. It'll be fine.
How many laps of fuel do I have left? Okay.
Yeah, I need like. Oh, Josh has dipped into the. No, someone took the pit. Is that Ara? Josh. It's Josh.
And there is a car in the pits. There is a car in the pits.
I think you're first in the pits, mate.
From Stratton.
Has somebody in it? Can't tell you
It's a
who.
bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if that pays off.
Cotton?
Great meme.
Amazing reference.
I can't remember where that's from, but I do recognize it.
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge them all.
You can dodge a car. That's the best bit.
I love sausages, but not those.
Great.
Curbs.
How you ties, Jeff?
Oh, still
Tasty.
decent.
Tasty! Tasty
Hey,
tires.
Stretch, do you know what the Japanese are most famous for?
No. I don't. What are they most famous? What are they most
I
famous?
think he's. I might see where Dingo's
That's
going with
too
this being a military man.
I think you'll find they're most famous for dive bombing.
Yeah, there we go. That is what I thought he was going to say.
That's a little bit racist.
I feel like they're just very famous for being, you know,
That's-
Japanese.
No, that's the Germans, Dingo. Thank you.
Right, so far no further actions for things
And
other
perhaps
than the warning
Amine.
for Chris for scary
Okay,
rejoin.
that's,
Oh! I remembered about turn 1! Woo!
What was the one for Chris?
Scary
Was it a bit
rejoin.
late?
Well,
got it.
I'll show it later in the race. but
Yeah, no,
basically-
it's cool. I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
Who by who's the
shocking
rejoin? By who? Not me, I hope.
Oh, and talking to
And-
Chris, he is now fitted.
Chris, am I on the list of talk? But I need.
No, not at all. No, you're fine.
You're on the good boy list.
Gosh, after that
What
terrible,
happened
that
is it actually-
disastrous last week's race, I feel I need to be in the good books. Get my name off the scroll of death onto the scroll
Listen,
of life.
you were behind me and in my way when I was trying to return to the track, so.
But for the most part, everyone's doing really good races so far. Everyone's giving each other good space
For the
here.
most part.
I should have
Wow.
given Chris a bit more space that one time, but
Sorry,
he
Dingo.
knows.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
Yeah.
Oh, look
There
at
he
that!
comes! There he
Sorry.
comes!
Coming up behind you and then pulled out of the racing line.
No, I thought I was going a bit slow. 'cause I was in-
Decisions.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I did
Why racing?
try and pull away when I realized
That was the
that I
strangest
didn't
thing
realize
I've
it was that
ever-
close.
Yeah, it's alright.
That was
Chris
like.
is tucked
that
back
was
in,
like
he's got a great
fast to
slipstream.
overtake.
Watch me bury it into a barrier. on this map.
Fantastic racing
Very
between
important
these
to
two.
the area. Whoa! That was not what I intended
And
to
Dingo
do.
goes wide, Stretz gets back through.
Now remember, chickens. The pit
Don't
exit
count
is
before
at
you
the very
roost,
end.
or something.
Very end.
Right? Chickens counting roosting,
This is-
something?
That's
A
right.
hell of a battle for what is currently fourth. Oh, and Stretz has gone a bit wide. Can Dingo get back through?
I did a spin. This
Once again,
Hello,
someone's
Mr.
tried
Adaway.
to the fast back straight area. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dropped.
Ah, stupid angle. Dingo, I need to change that angle because that corner, it looks cool, but it means I can't see the other thing.
You mean you want
and
to
Dingo's
see
gone
action?
massively wide.
Just very wide.
There's really
Oh,
weird loud
Stretz
banging
back
noises coming from
through.
outside, but I'm in a race.
He's got it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The murderer will wait.
I'm more concerned about my car than anything else.
I wait and see Stretch and Dingo which one's going to try and overcut or undercut each other. Or
will be-
approximately get into
yeah.
the. Oh,
Or they'll go in the,
Okay,
they'll go in the
same
same
time.
Yeah, they'll probably go in at the same time, right? They'll probably just like follow
Join
each other.
the team. We'll strategically go together.
The thing is, it'll be
There you are.
like the last lap. We'll have to both
Stab
go
it.
in.
I did a swizzly. It's not my fault.
Is it really not?
Yeah, I swizzled all the way round and now I'm being overtaken. But I saw Josh for 0.2 seconds.
I will consider it's not your fault if you held up Jeff for me.
I mean, I am not in control of whether he gets held up or not.
Watch out.
I mean, it's not entirely true.
I'm not.
Let's say it's not the ideal location.
9 times
to
out
run
of 10, he ends up just passing me when I'm off track. And I
Yes, but you
definitely
are
don't
in
have.
control of whether you go off track or not.
Well, you say that. I don't think I am.
Well,
Yeah,
I
to a
was just
certain
about to
degree,
say,
the Am's
Stretz
are giving
pulled out
that
a bit of a
leeway.
gap, and then
Because
that
I
happened.
forgot I had headphones on and thought I could let out a little fluff without anybody noticing. Well, I turned my head to realise I was being stared at. And it was a really long fluff as well.
On your left.
I know, but I'm trying to knock him over, but I'm trying to think about what's going to happen next, and it's going to be scary. Ah! I don't
apologise
think
to Mrs.
like I
Bigwig.
moved over,
So,
but
Izzy, that was a direct result of not picking your side as early as you can after the previous corner. and
that was
you
because he
didn't
was
end up on
already
the
over
inside.
there. I didn't want to move over into him.
There may have been a bit of space, but anyway, because of that, also, if you do end up on the inside of the fast on the outside, you have to brake significantly more significantly earlier, because otherwise you just end up defending.
I was
do you
trying
want
to
that
do
space back?
a break, but
So I don't feel like that's an honorable way of not nabbing it.
No, you
I'm
can keep
gonna be
it.
honest.
It was not your fault that I was wind up.
because I didn't want to go over because Jeff had already said he was going to come through on my left. So if I had
He
gone
said that
over,
long after you could have moved. That's the problem.
no, I was still doing the corner before.
I'll show you in the replay.
Okay. But that was my mentality of
Yeah.
I'd finished the
It's
corner
like,
and then
One of the things is when you come out to the exit of the corner, if you just don't straighten up and you continue steering to the left or the right, whatever it is, it gets you over that side as early as you possibly can. And if the other person is not beside you, then it's the easiest way to get out of the way as fast as possible. But yeah, there is like a car length between you and Jeff after you finish the corner and straighten.
So,
it may
on
just
the
be the
whole-
slowdown of my brain figuring out the next corner because that
Brain
happens slowly
slowdown.
for me. No, but you know how it's really
I
slow
know.
because I don't automatically know what the next corner is. So
And it's
there's
not
like that
easy to
gap.
slow you down, mate.
I went to look at the gap because Matthew was closer than he's hitting.
Oh, that's a bullshit warning, man.
He's got the corner perfectly.
About that
Oh,
bingo.
and cut back to the. This is again around that hairpin. They're always close, and then they get close down the back straight. Yeah, not as close down the back straight as they have been.
It's that time of the race. Everybody's favourite rolling roadblock.
And Dretz has pitted
Stretch is
early,
pitted.
trying the undercut on Dingo.
Because I'm behind Izzy now.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Right,
right.
you got
Cue
past
Izzy.
Izzy fairly quickly there. Yeah.
Yep, I need to have an absolute dream of a lap here.
Oh, God, wait, am I going to go through Anne, or am I fine?
You can
Yeah,
go through.
pass through. There's no
He'll
quick
just
pit
pass
lane.
through, yeah.
Oh no, I've just remembered what happened the last time I tried to pit in this game. It just didn't pick up my
Thank God for that.
Just make sure you pit on the spots because there's like 2 stops. I think it's the first one you have to line up with, not the second one.
And Dretz, make sure you don't remember the release is quite late there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you.
No.
Yeah, so if they're not picking you up, like one of the key things, don't overshoot the spot because sometimes it will make you reverse into it if you're too far away. And the other one is like make sure you're just holding the brakes until it lifts you. If you're moving at all, it won't pick you up.
Stretch, how
Slots
was
in
your
behind
pear tree?
Synergist.
Car has not felt the same since I pitted.
Oh,
No?
and Synergist has pitted, of course, yeah.
Is it fuel
do
change,
you-
do you reckon?
Didn't actually feel.
Or is it just tyres being colder?
Did you use current pressures on the pit window?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know then.
So cars that have not yet
I
pitted.
have no feel in the brakes anymore. It's just because I'm watching wide all the time.
Lower brake
Oh,
bias
where's,
bit,
the,
maybe?
where's the thing? Where's the thing?
Well, it's the
Where's
same
the
as it was
thing?
before.
You
don't know why.
adjust it based on the fuel weight.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same as what I was using in qualifying, so I can't say it's that.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay, well. Slowest
Current
ever.
fastest lap is Synergist with a 136.8.
Jeff is
Nearest
fastest in the
to-
speed trap as well.
Yeah, the lack of error in the P-cups is strong.
Oh, phew, it did pick
what's
up the car.
latest?
Whew. It was a really, really slow pickup, but it was picked up.
So just Cianto an hour yet to pit.
Whereabouts are you, Stretz?
You're halfway through. Keep it up.
Somewhere.
He's on the track.
Where is he? What
Somewhere.
number are you?
Where is Dretz? This is a good question.
Are you 56?
Yes.
He is 56, yep.
Oh no.
No, Jeff, no! That's not correct. Come out behind me.
Jeff baited me, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did the whole, oh,
wrong
my
way.
tyres are dead,
Yeah,
I'm
Stretz.
so slow, you're losing so much time behind me. I pit and
Dretz
he just
coming
goes
through the
quicker.
last corner now, coming down the pit straight. Where's Dingo?
Classic Chad Hamilton.
Come on, let's go.
It's gonna be close.
See you in 20 laps, Jeff.
Oh, there he
on,
is!
Oh,
There he
this is very close. Dingo has come out just ahead.
Oh, Dingo.
But where are the pressures at? Can Stretz get him with warmer tyres?
We have got cold tyres.
That is very close.
Oh god, let's see that on replay when we get this done.
I think this whole race with you and you two should be replayed, to be fair. It's been really shit good stuff.
It's been really shit good stuff.
Stretz,
I don't know what that means. Oh no! I was distracted by his odd phrasing.
Thank you.
I didn't say shit good stuff. I just said it's been good stuff.
There was a word in between that happened.
Shit. He said all this shit good stuff. I don't know what that means. Oh, he's had a terrible run. Let's go. Let's go. Slipstream. Slipstream, baby. Come on. Come on.
Could you go a little bit faster through the corners, Jeff? Just put a bit of wing on.
I wish I could, man.
Oh, has Dingo got him?
It will help when my tires warm
Around
up
the
a bit.
outside? No.
Oh, so you're saying you're now slower than you're going to be?
Yeah.
All right, Captain Humblebrag.
Oh shit. Yeah, this pit stop did not work out for me.
Matthew, will you take out Jeff for me?
I mean, you're in between them.
I'll let him pass. I'll let him pass. Just a little, the love tap, just like a hi. That sort of tap. Don't forget your old buddy Matchy.
Wanna trade cars, Synergy? No, I overshot. Yeah, no, you got me.
He won't trade cars, but he will trade places.
Trade places.
It's a drag race down the back straight.
I mean, I think you mean the straight-ish.
Well, yeah. It's a fairly
Also, do you remember the first corner, Izzy?
I did, actually. I almost didn't, but then I did.
I think he's got me again. Oh, he's not!
Not yet, not yet. And Matchy's watching it all, thinking, can I get both of them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for 3-2 first, yeah.
And the other way, looking for his redemption arc is right behind it.
Yeah. Now the Dingo set about going. Let's go back to the Dingo. Santo is currently first, having yet to pit.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, compromise.
So Synergist is in de facto first. If
not
Santo
for long.
comes out behind him. Yeah, probably not for. Well, he's defended fairly well there, and Matchy might get Jeff. No.
Who's third then?
Matchy.
So it's Synergist. Well, it's Santo, Synergist, Jeff, Matchy currently.
I'd still well clear of me if I were you.
Here comes Jeff, maybe
That's
on
my
the inside. And he has got the inside. Matchy on the outside. It's three
Oh
wide.
my goodness.
That was good racing from everybody involved, I think.
No!
Oh, and then sadly something happened there.
Oh, you're right. You still
Oh, Matchy's got me. Matchy's got me, I think.
So good. I didn't hit all.
Oh,
Oh, I could. I saw you in my mirror, so you could have gone up the inside. If you want to send it and tell me, just flash your lights at me. Or just scream.
He did just immediately then flash his lights.
But it was fun racing, Synergy. It's not over yet.
Like, you have this magical ability to just withdraw all of the forward air from my aerodynamics.
Dirty air.
Yeah, you're projecting it in front of my car or something. You've got some kind of trick wing or something.
Dirty air cheats.
Right, now if I nail this back corner, I will catch you again by the chicane.
Whoa, so much more corner speed!
Yeah, that was a lot of closing speed there.
Which gives me a little hope for this corner.
It does.
Oh, Jeffrey!
Jeffrey!
I think there was space there.
Space for an ironing board, which is what he's got on the back of his car. Bloody hell, mister.
I mean, it will be up to Chris to decide. Matchy might have Synergist there.
He does. I had a terrible exit.
Yeah.
I just need to catch up.
And does he lose it to Josh as well? No, he's good. that Matchy has cleared Synergist. Can he get after Jeff?
Oh yeah, they're both
Can
speedy
Synergist
boys.
come back at him? Can Synergist... Oh yeah, I know that.
I'll probably
Can
like
Synergist come back at him?
T-bone them in the corners because I'm just too fast through the corners. So I'm going to ease off because I don't want that. Whoa, God.
Sound great?
Oh no, my monitor's gonna turn off.
Your monitor turned off. What?
No, it's gonna turn off. I've got a little message. Save energy.
Call for Mrs. Adaway to come and help.
Yeah.
That's alright. I'm also straight.
Your driving skill is inadequate.
Shift with one hand and
Turning
wiggle
off
the mouse with
monitor
the
so
hand.
you don't have to see that.
Move out faster to improve time.
Did you just say please lap faster to improve time?
Yes.
I mean, that's quite
I mean, it's not
self-explanatory,
wrong.
isn't it?
Hey, I'm driving here.
I'm driving here.
Matchy getting a good run on Jeff here.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh my
you know,
goodness.
Synergist nearly takes them both out, but manages just about to avoid it.
ABS never felt so good.
Did I ruin my tires again or something? My brakes are so off. Not braking properly.
Oh, it's the sentence Strepsil never wanted to hear. You were gaining on the car ahead in Sector 3.
Matchy's
Yeah,
possessed, he's not even talking. He's just got a grimace on his face.
He never
gritting his
talks, to
teeth.
be fair.
He does laugh sometimes, though. Depends on
Yeah,
what's
that's true.
going on.
Yeah.
Matchy
So
is
clearly we're
just
not doing good
what-
enough
He
at
just
making
tonight.
the funnies.
But I said, who was this damn McLaren in front of me that time during
Yeah.
the 2-hour race? And then it was Matchy.
Of course.
I mean, that tracks.
Go, go, gadget cornering speed.
Cianto, in the kindest
On a
possible
straight
way,
press?
can you please fuck off?
Piento,
Are
it's
you
time to
flashing
sit.
your lights?
Yes.
I can just see, like, looking
that's
back
nice.
in my mirrors, I'm just
That's
seeing this, like...
fairly impressive on a controller, because I would not have the, like, available buttons to have a flash.
Yeah.
like button.
The knowledge of
brave,
how
but
to
I'm-
flash.
I'm using psychological warfare to try and distract him from his
laughing.
breaking points.
This is a
What you
hell
need
of
to
a
do is
battle.
either Morse code
Well,
or
not phonetically, but-
a well-known song
sausage!
beat.
So, Chris, I have to warn you again, please don't force people off the track. Push Matchy off the defend position earlier, but it wasn't a battle with someone in front as well, so no further action because it was a busy situation.
Oh God! Wow!
Oh, and Josh has
What
got
a
him
save!
doing that reprimand.
Oh, that's a
Healthy
really
inside.
nice overtake, Josh.
Definitely held the inside. Yeah, it's when you, I think you were overtaken by GF on the same corner actually, and then Match was on your outside.
Faster
so it's
cars
the track.
approaching.
Oh yeah, well, oh God, it was
Bad
it's difficult
background.
because my radar is at my periphery of my vision, so I was having to look right to look at that, and then make sure I wasn't going to hit Jeff, and then I was like, oh God, Match is there as well, no!
Can I suggest moving your radar to the front of your vision?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, it should be there by default.
Reset.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Well, it's irrelevant now.
This is wasting in VR, right? So.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Ah, I see.
As terrible as that is, thank you for the space. I appreciate it.
So where is the proximity thing in VR then? It's not in front above your head, right?
Right, sort of upper right.
Hey, never quit, never what?
It's just where you don't want it. You want it right in the middle of your vision, but I can't
Never
move.
Yeah,
quit, never what?
Middle and up a bit like the
Got
normal
chuckle
view, yeah.
vision.
Maybe you can move it. I just haven't discovered that yet.
Here comes
Yeah,
Matchy
I think you
again.
can move it in the base game, like when you're just doing it.
We're so
not in
focused
VR.
that they missed
Oh
it.
my
Imagine
God.
You won't be able to.
It's native VR. It's
Going on.
you know the game
Hmm.
engine VR. So I presume.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's like
you'd
a
expect
button
there
for
to
like
be a way
where
to
do
do
you
it,
want
but
it,
I've never found it.
because you can move all of the HUD. I think.
Oh,
can
fucking
you?
Portugal just gets
I
away on the
believe so.
street.
You can in
Yeah.
ACC,
Yeah.
but I didn't know about ACC.
Yeah,
This is a revelation.
Somewhere.
If I can move it, then Jesus Christ, I'm on it. I'll just
there
pick
is
now
a
and do it.
section. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
strength
think
of
it's in the
ATC and
settings.
low drag, they just like follow it. Has to be all under braking and
I fixed
high
my
speed.
braking and just had to
Oh, the pressure's
up
on now.
the brake bias. No, up the ABS.
Oh god, I don't like this pressure.
Nice. So we've got this fantastic four-way battle for the lead.
Yeah.
Catching
It was
Izzy
very
right now. Izzy's 2 corners away.
Oh no.
Oh god.
So remember what we talked about? You need to declare your side as
Listen,
early as you can.
I'm gonna try my best. I was doing it before and I still fucked up. I was really trying to do
Oh,
something.
Oh, contact! Well done for Josh and Ara getting through that.
Well
Does
done
that
for
mean
the
I'm
overtake
safe
as
for
well.
a bit?
I mean, to be fair, I'll do good everything from you just then.
I love that we've not seen them at all this entire race.
No, this is we're getting this sort of like, oh, well done, good overtake, and I'm thinking, oh, thanks, I just overtake Dingo. Thanks for saying that.
Oh, we have been watching you guys race. It's really fun watching you guys. Just,
And
like,
yeah,
cruising
here
past
comes-
each other and back and forth.
Now on Izzy.
Behind you.
Going wide, going
Tires
wide.
are starting to struggle. Can feel them
The
sliding.
race is-
Ah!
I got to drive through.
Is it very
You got
girly?
drive through. What
Very
for?
girly.
Oh my god.
I did break early!
What you got to drive through for, Dingo?
Look at that, that's
I'm
terrifying.
really wide, apparently.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gutted.
Oh, wait, way too late then.
That's just
Do I come in with you?
Yeah.
You can if you like.
Carry on this battle.
Tell you what, if you come from drive through with me, I'll let you go through first, so you come out ahead.
I mean, that's going to happen anyway, Cohen. He stretches ahead of you on the track.
There's 10 minutes left in the race, so
It would be
get your
incredibly noble of you.
things solved.
Tell me when you want to do it. Should do it.
Just get it done this one, so we can have
Just
a
like-
couple of laps of
Oh God,
action.
and then you absolutely troll me, and then you just carry on.
Oh, he'll get a huge penalty for not taking the DT. It'll be like
Yeah,
a
it's like 2
No,
minutes.
but like you carry on and you do it later on. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Like you just like.
But that's still, the
it's
battle
like
was still
three-
happening then,
Almost
right?
like
We just,
drive through, overcut you.
Yeah.
yeah.
The faster car is approaching.
Don't worry, Izzy, I'm not going to overtake you here. Oh, thank you.
Apparently you are.
Faster
Good work,
car coming
teammate.
up behind. Watch out.
Yep.
Now weave. Duck and weave. Don't let him get you.
I can't.
Here they come. Both cars coming through the drive-thru. You gotta admire the...
Holy shit, Matthew, you took that so hard, that
Although
corner.
Dingo is looking to try and overtake Stretch in the pits.
That's a classic Dingo move.
Oh my God! Look how close.
Oh my
Chad
lord.
Stappen.
Tires are not
Racing
feeling good
line.
anymore. How many laps later did you stop than me, Ara?
Like
You
4 or
were
5,
sick.
I think.
Yeesh.
I was one of the last
Who's this
cars.
fifth? Who's number 55?
Yeesh.
It's 555.
Coming at me with
It's
fresh
Santo.
tires.
It's Santo.
Wait, Santa's gonna
I
overtake
did
us.
think you might come into the contact. Yeah, you might.
He's still
end
going
up...
to overtake us, Tinker. We're losing points. Get out of here, quick! Oh no! Go on.
Just go.
Admire though Scianto's livery. Look at it. It's craftsmanship. Who would make such an excellent livery?
Oh no, how am I already on a second track limit warning? Fuck's sake.
Because you
Having
went over
just
the
cleared
track
ahead of
where
me.
you shouldn't have.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thank you, Scianto.
Battle at the front is. Like...
Be close.
We need
My
like a
tires
sportsmanship
are
medal for
fucking
for
dead.
this Dingo. Chivalry.
This has been the most chivalrous race of the season.
I'd like a "You tried" badge, please.
Excuse me, that should be.
Who
That's
would've
my
thought
badge
on-
forever and always.
Dingo, in Minnesota of all places.
Minnesota. My assets.
Ooh!
Get away from me! Get away from me!
I have to give 5 sec to Matt Chief for not enough space to Jeff on
Fuck.
last quarter.
Oh,
watched a
I
lot of
paid
the,
attention to that, not what I should have.
replays, and you guys are taking a bunch of that inside curve, but not that much.
I just waited for him. I didn't know what happened, but I just waited.
That's fun.
The battle was
Yeah,
fun.
I did notice that. I thought it was you at first, and I was just like, hang on a minute, that's actually squeezing a bit. And then I watched you guys like
all
take
over
that
the
corner a
back
bunch
of
of times, trying to figure out how much space you guys generally needed. And I was like, yeah, it was too tight.
Yeah, and I steered into him and probably didn't have enough room.
Oh, there's still 6 minutes left. Fuck me.
You okay there, Josh?
Don't worry, no
Saying-
pressure.
saying what we're all
I'm
thinking.
Sure, you can keep the lid.
I must better summon my inner Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucking
shit.
died
Oh.
bombing me at turn 1.
Bump draft.
I didn't think it'd be so slow.
Oh, my hands are clammy.
So am I.
My whole
Together we
shirt,
are the clammy
t-shirt
hands.
is choked. Choking.
No.
This is the race of the clammy.
It's the clammy hand gang.
This has actually been an amazing race to watch all across the field. Like you guys racing
really
in the
has,
back and stunning.
See,
Race for
this
lead is
happens
still
when-
going on.
Keep the fucking records of this one. Record this.
I'm just always in my own little corner.
No. Yeah. Luckily, I have been recording, and I think it's been working mostly. Other than like not. Yeah, I've not dropped any frames, so we're good.
If you
Excellent.
if you get the replay, or make sure you got the replay by pressing escape and save replay at the end, you can definitely make sure you got it, so you can record whatever you need
Yes.
and get the perfect shot.
Yeah, yeah. No, it messed up last time I tried. For some reason, the replay didn't save for me. I got it off James. Obviously, he's not here this week, so that's not going to help. But
Has Chris got it?
I have got a recording from OBS for most of the action anyway. I may have the replay. I will check after the race, obviously. I should be set to record, so I don't know why.
Chris, have you got the? Would you have the recordings? If not,
I almost always have recordings.
I
It's
have
just
them as
difficult to send
I
them
know.
because they're so
They
big.
are big.
Yeah, they are big.
yeah, no.
Well, Chris and
No, 'cause
James and I both have
should
Nitro,
go
so
to
that
YouTube.
worked last time.
Yeah, you
Take
can
it.
just Dropbox it.
I think I had Nitro as well.
Oh yeah, I've got a
I have like
100
the cheaper Nitro ones. You know, the cheaper
lesser
Nitro
Nitro.
option. Yeah. And I can upgrade it, but because I paid for a year of it, I can only upgrade the year option, so I have to pay like the extra amount, which is a year chunk. Like,
Sorry for
Unless
what?
you want, to boost a server.
yeah, it's not really
Like
worth
there's
it.
the other elements are like minor upgrades.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when they
Server
did the
boost.
cheaper tier, I was like, oh cool, I'll do that. Because
I
like,
did that
it
originally.
gave me the
as
things
well,
I
didn't
wanted, like the emoji stuff and other things, like reactions
Yeah.
and everything. Like,
Yeah, I was
But
still
then,
on the
like,
negative.
boost.
Nitro.
I did it. So, but then I upgraded so I could boost the server. It was.
Because you
Come
like
on,
the
Josh.
punk text.
You can do this.
Yeah, I was the first one to. Well, me and Ryan were the first to boost it, then Ryan cancelled it, so I'm now the first still.
Yeah, yeah. You're the
oh, has that
OG.
got him?
No.
Take him out.
No,
He has that.
I was a little bit wide on the apex at the start of the straight there.
It's the pay to win feature.
That's why. Yeah, it seems to be closing on you.
I doubt
It's
so much
my pay
anymore,
to
but
win.
yeah.
Busy.
I don't think
my-
you are, because you'll
It's my
be...
nitroglycerin chat.
You don't
With all
get
the
one.
cool kids go. that are
No, you don't get
nitroglycerin.
one.
Okay.
Almost lost the cut.
God, I'm sliding about now, Dink. I don't know.
Why are you sorry, iFix? Please tell me.
I'm going to stick on the map for the lead.
Oh, God.
because it's so close.
You saved it.
Did you break my box?
It's a little front nose remodel is fine.
Yep.
Who broke your box?
Good save,
Better
good
arrow.
save.
No, I broke my box, but you know.
It registered a contact burst, no further action. That was fine. That's saved it.
I didn't even feel the contact there.
It was so close. You basically like net coded into each other. So you're just.
I saw it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, with these two battling, Synergist has closed the gap again. Hi. So it is now a
Hi.
three-way
How
fight.
are you?
Do you know what I hate doing when I'm walking? Slipping into streams. Oh.
Eh? What?
I didn't have time to make the pun before I caught up with him.
I don't think that was a pun, or at least I didn't.
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
I get it. I got it.
I was going to say, what do I hate
Oh,
most
goodness.
about walking in the wild? It's whenever I fall over because I slip in streams.
Slip in a
I
street.
say I love watching Stretz and Dingo race this back straight because you go side by side and you both forget to get yourself in the right line for the last bit. The sketchy corner braking bit, and you both end up going wide in different ways.
I don't have a clue how to do that last corner.
Having to defend from Chris to let Josh get away a bit. Sorry, Chris, go ahead.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It doesn't sound
It's
fine.
the yeah, it's basically the line because you have to sort of load the car to make that first corner and then start braking into as you're sort of going through the apex. But if you like fling it, you're never making it. You're skidding to the outside.
I only know how to flick.
But yeah. There are some limitations of control as well because you really do need a smooth control to get in there.
Like, this is only going to be a question of, is Adaway going to fuck up? Because I'm not getting past him otherwise, he's too good at that.
Could happen, could happen.
You just have to tell him a really funny joke.
Hey, we're only
Hey, anyway.
66 seconds off.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
I was looking at the bloody timing sheet and forgot to turn.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! That was a...
Who's that?
Deep. Good save, good save.
Hey, we're behind Jeff.
It's a
I love
banana.
We are a minute behind Jeff, but we're behind Jeff.
I love how slow that entire joke was, because you're both concentrating. That was the funny part.
I also tried to time it so it's in the corner. It would be funny if it actually happened.
Got you.
Quite fun. It's actually a three-way battle for 6th place between Dingo, Stretz and Cianto.
Oh, Cianto in front? Oh god.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's like
Santo was quite close to you.
Knock up on us.
No, I don't care that Lambert's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Lambert's playing Baldur's Gate 3, come on.
He should be here!
You should.
Damn him!
Oh, amazing.
You can't dive bomb, we've got another lap. Go away.
We don't have another lap. This is the end.
No, this is the last lap.
It's either going to trigger now or this is last lap. We'll see the line unless you guys have white flag and
No,
more.
we've just gone past it, but that would have been an incredible photo finish. You're literally
I
naked
see.
as we crossed over.
You might still be.
Oh, I know, go away.
Really close on the last corner.
I am literally as opposite as I can possibly be on the track to you guys.
Flag, yeah.
I cannot go away any further.
That's it, that's it.
Good job, good job.
Oh, Jesus
But did
Christ.
Josh win?
Heads.
Yeah.
Lambert should be here. He can probably be in the same class as me.
I can't... I made back up. Josh at least got
That was
his win.
fantastic racing.
God.
Anyway.
Away.
Absolutely demolished.
Come
Oh
on,
my shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, so wide.
He's
Oh,
done it.
very wide.
He's done it.
Oh no, I'm so distracted. There's so much smoke around the pack.
Yeah, it's gonna start coming on the track and be really distracting.
Come on.
Oh no, I'm slipping too much. This is so
The
slippy.
pressure's got to Stretz.
Flee.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got
Dingo's
he's
gonna
done
have the stress for these last few corners.
Yeah. Pressure and or tyres has got to stress.
tires.
One bad spin and one bad spin and
Speed is
Stretz is stuck in it. See if Dingo can hold it.
Oh, he's gone wide, but not that wide.
3 more
There's
corners to
only one more
go.
lap.
2
Hands are
corners
too
to
clammy.
go.
Let's really just see this flick here. Oh, Stretch sends it! That closing
Amazing.
speed though.
Cross the
And
line.
Dingo
Oh,
slows down
Dingo.
across the line.
Oh, that was a good
Formation. That's some nice formation at the end there.
race.
All waves to each other.
Driving.
I'll let you make sure you're off front because you won that.
That's a good race.
well,
That was
I
really good.
only won that because of your good sportsmanship of coming on the drive
Izzy,
through.
why were you on the racing line?
How do I
Because I've stalled and I can't move.
help? I have fallen and cannot get up.
Oh, what an amazing race
And
that was.
Espresso wasn't even here.
That was
Yeah.
a fun race.
Yeah,
Because when you get rid of all the pros, you have really great racing. Moral of the story.
Get rid of the Verstappens. And then,
Yeah, just watch everyone behind.
I like how both of you and I are carrying on doing this.
We're just doing our picture.
I'm just
Yeah.
watching you two go around the track to be fair until the reset.
Yeah. Lap of honour, it's good times.
Oh.
switching to 2D.
I thought I'd lost it at that last corner there. Because I ran wide and then I think Arrow like followed me out wide basically.
No, I was just about
'Cause
inside.
I went way over the
But
curb.
I
and
had
was
to
like,
like
oh, no.
brake and like avoid because you were going slow and you couldn't like push.
Yeah, some of the going slowly was deliberate, and some of it was just tires.
Oh fucking hell.
There was like I was being super like hugging apexes and making sure that
Yeah.
the exit you got was the exit I got. Basically.
Yeah, because basically
So-
I had to send it and hope you messed up and went in the other direction. And it didn't
Oh, I was
work
enjoying
out.
that.
Give it all you can.
Oh,
Oh,
actually.
there we go.
I always got to do one. more.
I
Goodness
seem
me.
to have saved the replay, which is good times.
That was well done, Cianto. That was epic. Well done,
Cian-
Stretsom.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
well,
say.
Cianto tried to. He caught up on us and
He did catch up. No,
Yeah.
true. Good point. He did. Yeah.
tried to come bring us drama in the middle of our bloody conflict.
Yep. I
Was
have.
this
Why has it
the-
only got to lap 6?
Huh.
Yeah.
You only completed.
Your quali.
That's weird.
sprint.
I now
This is
do
the
have.
qualifying.
So I've got to show
Oh,
you for
no.
qualifying, so Izzy got DQ for qualifying because so Izzy's
Oh,
but Izzy
right.
goes both on a valid
Brilliant.
lap. Stretch coming in and Izzy comes over onto the racing line and kind of just stops there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
So, yeah, that's 100% DQ for quali because that is 100% blocking a car on a legal lap for absolutely
So
no
I saw
reason.
Stretz coming and was like, "Oh no, Stretz is coming," and brain stopped working, but I stopped.
And then you,
Because no,
but
because
the
if you
problem
go
is
back a
if
bit,
you
so
continued
just-
rolling and got off the racing line, that would have been way less of an issue. But problem is, you 100% just block Stretz. There's any chance of Stretz doing this?
I
lap
didn't
that
want to
he did.
go further onto the
just-
track forwards because
If you see that, yeah, because I go slightly, so I look like I'm going there, then I skid off towards the left because I'm thinking he's going to go straight on, so make sure that I
Yep.
don't go that way.
It's all very, it's good. It's good avoiding by you, but yeah, it's 100%. You shouldn't have needed to. But anyway, I was just want to cover that. Please don't park on racing line. Actually,
I didn't intend to.
Yeah, but you did.
I
But you
did.
did.
I cannot disagree that I did, but I didn't intend on it.
if you're in doubt and you don't know if you can rejoin or not, just hard brake off track and get yourself to a stop, just so that you have a second to reassess what's going on, because then there's no chance of mistake.
If in doubt, get out.
Yeah.
No, the
basically.
problem was I was too late on realizing he was that close behind me. And by the time I realized it, my brain was like, "Oh no, I shouldn't go onto the track." Ah, I'm
go
already
from
on
the
the track.
line?
Damn.
It's such a speedaway, yeah. Yeah, just keep an
I
eye on this.
was-
So
I
like,
was very
everyone does
positive
really
at
well.
the start
Everyone
of
gives
this
everyone gives each other space. Everyone does like the little extra bits you need to just like stay
Hang on,
alive. and-
Stretch's car was blue. It was so pink. It was blue to me.
Oh, mine was
It's-
pink.
It's pink and black.
It's
You
pink and
obviously
black.
don't have the
Pink and black,
livery.
that's the Monster's Energy colours.
No, it is blue on the
Okay.
black. It's blue on the back.
Oh, blur the back. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
I was very
think
impressed
I've
with
got
everyone getting
some-
through that section as well. By the
I
way,
was gonna
the
say, it
double
definitely
right
wasn't
hander into the
pink.
left bit, because that is so hard to do with how much of a pinch point like it is across the whole thing. It's so easy to collect each other.
No, I think you're
yeah.
confused. That's not Stretz. I think that's Synergist.
Synergist is in pink and blue.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Stretch?
Way further back. He's here. This is Stret's car.
He's pink and black.
Oh,
Like that. Anyway, yeah. So there's that. Let's and everyone like lines up and just starts racing, and it's real good. And I'll get to just watch a race, and it's nice. So 8 minutes 46 seconds. We're looking at 44 and 90. You guys. Oh yeah. So. Like he's never alongside, but turn in and then just catches in the corner. But then Ray obviously ends up backing off, and the damage is like obviously very slight. So it's let it go. Sin just knows what he did. 940 is the one which I do need to address though, which is Sin just comes off track through a bunch of sliding and doesn't hold brakes, and therefore puts the
Oh,
trajectory back onto
gorgeous
track
drift.
and then back over there. This is like largely fine, except there's a car right behind. So this causes a huge problem for Machi. You have to take avoiding action to a wild number of things. For anyone else in this situation, the main thing you can know is that if you come off the brakes, you allow the wheels to dictate your direction again, and it can force you to change your trajectory. So at this point, your trajectory is going off track, and if you hold brakes, you'll continue on that trajectory. But because it comes off the brakes, starts to re-grip the car up, gets to about this point, car is now starting to really grip up, and it's going to start to ping back right and then back onto the track. And then that happens, and then starts going back on track. The back's now swinging to the right. The front's not really hanging on, and now he's swinging this way. And then because not holding brakes, skidding back onto the track, now the car's now going to start spinning in the other direction, and then you go that way. And that's all just because not holding brakes means that you'll change direction all the time.
So I've had so many near misses in that corner. I knew that if I tried to be clever and do that, there's a good chance I might have snapped and gone all the way across the track. And so I was trying to avoid it. I'm sorry for how the continued harassment today, matches. It's not intentional. You were just my driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Yeah.
Don't
But you
think
can see how it happens. Though, as soon as you're not on the brakes, it's like the wheels will grip up and fling you somewhere, and that
Such a
becomes
shame
the problem.
you messed up the recovery. That would have been beautiful.
Yeah. If you managed to like straighten up the recovery, it wouldn't have been too bad. But yeah, the problem was the big issue here is like if you straightened up and stayed on the racing line, that's like there's no problem there at all. But the problem is it creates this trajectory that comes across the track. So now Matchy is going to have to anticipate a car that's not staying in one lane of the track, and it's like they're now fligging sideways, and because of that spin there, like it will kind of be expected that if you were to hold the brakes, you keep going to the right. But if you don't hold the brakes, you're going to go to the left. So Matchy's kind of like, I've no idea where you're going to go. And it becomes very dangerous. Yeah, you're gonna there's gonna be lots of full opposite locks going on. This is where the problem lies. If you hold the brakes, you can just force it to continue in its current trajectory. Otherwise, you force it to take a different trajectory. You go that way and then that way and then.
So I kept on steering left because I knew that eventually it would fishtail back to the left.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it went on.
Yeah, that was just why it's warning, because it wasn't so bad, but it's still kind of bad. I need to consider the brakes. 23 and 90 on 1538. 1538. Oh, yeah, it's battle. These guys good. I had quite good fun watching you guys battle.
These replays are rubbish. I'm not involved in any of them.
So, mostly, obviously, this is entirely on arrow for this contact. It's nothing, so it's like a no further action. Thing to note here is that as much as you're alongside, you got to consider the turning points and stuff. So you go into your braking spots, and then you kind of at your turning points here, or maybe a little bit before that. Problem is now you're behind, so you kind of have to give up what you're doing. Otherwise, you end up lunging a bit more, and as much as there is a space, the other car's going to start to come across. Adaway is smart enough and defensive enough to give that car the width of space because he knows how this goes, and sometimes you can get killed for doing that. So as much as he legitimately could have got to the apex there without it being too much of an issue for him legally, it probably would have caused a really bad collision. And yeah, so I was just like was fading out too much. Like he just needed to turn more, and yeah, unfortunately.
Right. I got to jump off because it's trial time on I'm a Celeb.
Bye. Have fun.
Stress. That was it.
Enjoy.
Do that again.
Yeah, we certainly will do. That was good fun.
Toodaloo, mother truckers.
Bye-bye.
Here's an issue with not taking. So Izzy's blue flag in front. Problem here is Izzy.
Can you go back from a little bit further few corners, because I was trying really hard to bear that in mind and do it.
Announcement.
Oh,
Mrs.
that's
Dingo
fine. I just want to address the bit. Wait.
I will not be here next week because I will be in London potentially receiving an award from the Navy for being an amazing naval soldier.
Have fun, bye!
Best toilet cleaner. I thought you were Army.
I am Army, but I've been nominated for a Naval Personnel Award.
Oh my.
You're now going to start loving the Navy?
Can I get through this? I want to go, please.
He's the officer liaison.
So, this is Jeff's perspective following you through this corner. So obviously you're on the outside, you don't like hold the inside or whatever, but that's fine. But we're gone to this straight, and there's all this time that you could have moved over. And
but that's when he said, he already said he was on my left.
Yeah, because what was happening was you weren't doing anything, so he ended up just declaring it out of safety, most likely, just to make sure you didn't move. But you have all this time.
That's not a lot of time, I want to point out.
It's not a lot of time, no, but this is racing. You don't have a lot of time. You have to make quick decisions. And the most important decision is to get yourself on the line you need for the next corner. And it's the first corner, and I was hoping you'd remember that one.
Well, so, I hadn't figured out it was coming yet.
Okay. Well, you need to learn the track and know when it's coming, unfortunately, because otherwise you end up causing problem. The other issue, so one of the core things, also, so assuming you know where the next one is, the other thing is when you're turning for the corner, just don't stop turning for the corner. Just keep turning and let the car keep going left. And then once you get over to that side, just stay on that side. But because you straighten out, this is like declaring, oh, I'm going to stay on this lane. And then, unfortunately, we're taking the defensive line into the next corner, so you have to brake extremely early to allow the other car to get to the apex without causing an incident like that.
But I also was still way as far over as I could be on the track.
So being all the way over like this is not actually helpful. Not necessarily going to make anything safer. It's actually making it worse because you need to get to a significantly slower speed to get to this apex.
Yeah, but I didn't have a choice at this point.
Things. I mean, there's like 2 car lengths to your left.
No, but I don't want to go over there because I don't know where he's going to go. I don't want to bash into him early before the corner.
Another part to entering a corner. No one enters hugging the inside line like this because it's so dangerous. One of the things is if you are on the inside, you can pretty much in most tracks keep in the middle of the track, which gives you a much better angle going around the next corner.
Yeah, but I didn't know if he was going to be going there. So I didn't want to like veer over there and hit him because I was veering over the track.
Since he's on the outside and you're on the inside, you should be able to take that space because it's most likely whoever's on the outside will take as wide as they can to get as much speed as they can through a corner. And the one on the inside, usually that's why you end up with all this squishing and stuff because they'll try and get as far over to the outside as they can as the other guy will let them. But you can't just be hugging the inside of this because this is an issue we had. So it's been was it Spirit? Yeah, Spirit with I remember you had a crash with Iggy at Paul Ricard one time because of a very similar situation where like basically you're trying to give too much space on the entrance to the corner, which results in a corner that is now impossible to take safely because it spits you out so hard into the racing line to normally what's this corner, like a third gear corner, and you basically pile into it. Already doing third, already doing kind of a similar speed to Jeff, and the problem is Jeff's got a line where his car will grip. Yours is like you have to turn like hand over fist.
But I don't have anywhere to go regardless.
Yes, so the other problem with this is that because you put your car on the inside for the next corner and because you're blue flagged, you need to not be defending on the inside because this is defending, this is the problem. You have to let the other car basically win the corner, just get into the corner, so you need to get out of Jeff's way at this point. Which is why you need to
but if I try and go further left, I'm going to be more in his way.
No, wrong mentality.
Yeah,
it hurts my head.
You turn as a pair.
Yeah,
so it's actually easier to turn as a pair if you're closer to him.
It hurts my head.
I could try and find an example.
Sorry, Chris, just before we move on from that point, can I just clarify things? So when I was racing more in this league, we had a rule that blue flags didn't really matter. Like you could defend effectively against faster cars. Has that changed?
No, you've never been allowed to defend, but you are allowed to continue to race. But the idea is that you don't take the inside defensive line because it's like you're just preventing the other guy from getting past.
It's like you can race, you don't have to dive out of the way, but no blocking.
Yes,
okay,
and
right,
so the reason I'm saying Izzy has to dive out of the way is because she has taken the defensive line completely through negligence, and that means that she's now actually defending the line, which is against.
I
the
would
rules.
prefer the phrase
and
ineptitude than negligence, please.
So she has to absolutely get out of the way to make that even slightly work.
So if that was for position though, defending is fine.
Good example.
Because it's for blue flags, it's not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly true.
Okay.
Although even as a defender, I would say that taking that high on the inside.
I'm not saying she was doing the right thing. I'm saying defending is okay for position, but not for.
So Izzy, I'll just show you this one. Like this isn't exactly the best example of it. Because like Sin just could go a bit further over, but this is like nice and courteous sort of driving. But this is kind of what you expect. You can kind of see.
But I feel like if I'm getting closer to the other car, then I'm pushing them, and that's.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be a good example. But you can kind of see that, to get through the corner so that Sinjus can maintain a significant speed, he starts in the middle, takes as much of the inside as he can, and then obviously comes back out of the corner, never really squeezing to the left. So that's just how you would take it. You just be a little bit slower than normal. And obviously Jeff doing something similar. He's like staying on the outside, maintaining as much speed as possible because the intention is the car on the inside should be holding inside, giving you space to survive.
Izzy, I understand your point, like your concerns. I think listen to what the more experienced races are telling you and saying you can do what you don't think you can do, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
just
point here.
it's just difficult because it's like my brain is saying, okay, well, I need to stay over here to let them do their turn in when they need to do their turn in thing.
Yeah.
But
and
like,
the final one is also like this time to move over is also huge because like straightening up is here, the car width behind, and you've got all the way until about here.
but I was also already keeping. But I was already keeping an eye on Jeff behind me because I knew he was there and was already seeing him move over. So I'm not going to move over to carry on in front of him because that would be seen as blocking.
Yes. Yes, if you do it too late, but the problem is you have to do it, and the whole thing is a blue flag car should be expected to get to the racing line side for the next corner, because that's the safest thing that they could do. Because it's much easier for pros and faster drivers to overtake you on the inside, and it's also safer for you because you're way less likely to team bone them into the corner by doing exactly
if
what
I pull
happens
over, for example, and I've got my speed much wrong, and then say I pull over and the car behind me, who is also blue, like I'm being blue flagged by, then rams into the back of me because they've got so much more speed than me, but I pulled into their line, surely that's still my fault.
Yes, but the closing speed is definitely not that fast.
No, but I don't know that at that point.
You're supposed to go over as soon as possible to let them know to change line.
Yeah, but if they've got way more speed than I do.
Okay, so I get what you're trying to say. So basically, you don't have enough time to change lane, so you stay in your lane.
Yeah.
And you slow down a bit more. So what you don't want to do is cross the halfway mark. As long as you don't cross the halfway mark, you're entitled to stay there.
Mm.
And I think being on the inside.
I don't think I understood what that meant. Sorry.
So the halfway mark of the track, I'm guessing is what Matthew means, right?
Yeah.
Like
imagine
a line down the middle of the track.
So you're essentially still saying I ended up far too far on the right for what
on the right
I could have been doing. I could have been a whole other car length over to the left and still been essentially doing what I thought I was doing.
Yeah, also in consideration for the track width as well. Some tracks are very thin, and you do have to go pretty much that far over because there's only just about space for 2 or 3 cars side by side. But yeah, for this track, it's so wide. It's like you would be fine in the middle. And the
other point, I guess, is well, being on the inside, you had to slow down a lot more, right? Because you were too fast. Speed on that line.
And this is the problem. This is the thing I was trying to get through to Dingo as well. Was like the problem is for Izzy to avoid successfully defending this position against Jeff, she has to basically stop because it's the only way that Jeff's going to be able to get around this corner without Izzy basically holding up.
I mean, to be fair, I had already said about 20, well, probably not 20 by this point, but I'd already said a couple of times that first corner, for whatever reason, I was like, oh no, I forgot to brake at the right point on the first corner.
Rewind it, Chris.
Oh,
on Jeff as well.
On Jeff.
Just before contact.
Okay.
So even though Jeff's trying to overtake you, he's not sure if you're there, but he's still left one width of space.
He's not fully turning in. I can tell you.
Oh, I think that's just because I used the track to be the actual grey part of the track, whereas obviously everybody else is like, oh well, we can take like that whole entire sausage.
Yeah. This is also another case for like what I tend to do, which is just like if Izzy's like super far on the inside, I just brake early for the corner and watch it go flying off the track because usually this happens. And yeah, Izzy, you essentially just need to learn the track. Unfortunately,
I have people hunting me.
Izzy, do you have the track map up?
Yes.
Can you just make a habit of glancing?
I do sometimes, but it.
Can you do it more often?
Yeah, please.
It's a balancing act with everything. I can't do everything because at the moment I'm doing everything consciously.
Then more practice.
If you're flat screen racing, then the SimHub overlays are really good.
Monday night practice?
No, I need to fix my box.
There's a SimHub car radar overlay which you can drag around if you're flat screen, which I wish I could use, but I can't.
What was this one? Oh, this was the pushing off track one. Yeah, this is quite a brutal say brutal. It's very obvious that you weren't given space to the other car on the outside.
Hell out, going, oh god, where is he? He's right in my blind spot in VR. I can't see where he is.
So for two parts of this. So first of all, I'm not going to take into account what control schemes and stuff you're using. You should have the ability to use the proximity. And so on this, the reason I gave no further action is because like there is essentially no there's no contact basically at all, and also the push off track isn't like onto particularly bad
I'm sorry, it wasn't
surface. You're also silver versus matches at pro, and also matches overtaking on the risky outside, and you're fighting Jeff in front. So it's kind of like there's enough cause to suggest that you were very distracted and
brain's not working.
No way, brain is working. But of the actions you actually did, it is just the straightening up and just assuming there's not a cursed person there, which is the mistake and the error of the situation.
That is essentially my field of view.
Oh, I actually took a gamble
no car,
there. I took a gamble assuming Jeff would brake heavily and Chris would brake late because he's got the car to do that. But he
so
broke
you were trying to swing back, were you?
No. I was trying to follow you.
Yeah.
I expected you to go deep.
Yeah. Trying to get in behind him, but he's doing all kinds
But
of
then
weird things.
he went tighter and slowed down more. Is that what?
Yeah.
I went deep.
I
went way too deep.
But yeah, so essentially the only problem is just this. It's just you've essentially forced another car off track to defend position. That's all.
And it was
My
that was all
action
because
was
because I had
crazy.
brake myself because I was being harassed by that yellow car.
Oh, we got a spicy one. This is fun. So I had to look at a bunch of replays for this one. So these two come together, and I had to watch what the normal pro line is for this corner to figure out what space you guys should be giving each other. And everyone avoided it. It was very close.
It was a very spicy send. After that, very spicy send.
Just weaving it out with that.
Josh, I thought it very well to weaving it out like it did.
I get why you did, but it was just not enough.
So as the thing, yeah, Jeff also did wait as well. So yeah, the difficulty here is like how much space was given. So Jeff coming into this corner. So space given is very low. It's like Machi is essentially touching the white line on the left, which is very close. However, I do know you guys can ride a lot of this curb, so I'm like, is that acceptable between pros or not? Which was my next issue. So then, yeah, I just had to go back and watch a whole bunch of corners and be like, right, okay, you guys, what's your standard on this corner? And I was seeing, interesting, quite a lot of curb riding on a few. I need to find ones to see. Like hitting these inside sausage curbs seem to be relatively normal.
I keep forgetting Jeff doesn't realize he can cut that much. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know now.
Yeah,
that is a big ass cut. You were fully off the track.
So on a fast lap, yeah, I was noticing you were cutting like dramatically. Also you noticed Jeff was cutting it quite a bit, but not quite that much. So yeah, based on that, it was like, yeah, even with like quite a bit of cut, it's still like too close. So that's why I actually got 5 seconds for that one. And unfortunately, Jeff waited for something he didn't actually need to wait for. But hey ho.
Yeah, but I thought it was my fault. But apparently, it wasn't.
It's yeah, it was kind of close because like it's like you guys do run all that curve sometimes.
Watch it from a cockpit view because I thought Jeff had given up.
Oh, for the
I'm back.
3714.
What did I miss?
Lots of me being
Quite a
confused.
spicy crash actually.
Really?
Yeah. There was a lot of Izzy talk, and then there's now this.
Oh, this is the one where I got through,
Yeah,
right?
Where you weave through, yes. And I did just mention how I thought you were very impressive.
You see my onboard.
There you go. So you go that way, and then Jeff slows down and go, whoop!
Oh Jesus!
The thing is, I was right on the edge of like I've got to slow down, but like I want to take the lead, and so like I'm on top of like a fraction of a second like in the risky bit, like. So, yeah. I think he'll be clear by then, and he was just.
So as a point also to when you're letting people through and stuff, it is also a good idea to maybe continue a little bit longer from the incident. Yeah, otherwise it just creates a bit of a roadblock, but everyone's okay, so I just moved on.
I didn't realize how close it was between me and Ara on the entry to the corner.
Very close. Yeah, actually,
speaking in hindsight, they should have just kept.
You watch the overhead, you guys. So Ara's ahead going into this whole incident. Aaron's up a little more cautious. But yeah, it was just really good racing watching you guys. See, anyway,
I think it's the position you
It was
hold
really
to
cool
the end
being
of
in
the
the
race,
4-car
so-
train for ages because it was like there's so much like positioning you're doing like when you're racing behind the cup car. Because you've got to like make sure that you account for the fact that they're going to be slower through certain corners, and then like the one at the end of the back straight, like the fast right-hander, is so good because you just like brake a little bit early, turn it in on the apex, and you just like yeet it through the corner, and you gain like 2 or 3 tenths on the cup car just through there, probably more than that.
It's so sad.
No,
It's, just
it's
the
right
front,
up.
it's the front, isn't it? It's that first sausage, and this front wheel's just lost a bit of traction.
Yeah.
He went straight. So close to being.
And then, oh yeah, and then actually does the right thing also because immediately holds the brakes. So like first thing that happens is car goes in a very dead straight, predictable line, comes to a stop, doesn't roll backwards. If it rolled backwards, Ira would be dead. If he tried to recover it, Adaway was probably dead. So holding the brakes is the best way. Yeah, last one is 42. Any other thoughts while I find
his send up the inside of me on the head, not
Oh yeah.
Flipping heck,
That
mate.
was
I saw you in
me.
my mirror, and then you
Was
were
that-
like, "See you
that
later."
Was that before then?
Yeah, it was before that.
go
When I
on,
was
guys.
third,
Take
yeah.
it
It was
If we find that,
couple
that'll
of-
be cool because that was a sick overtake.
It was a legend move. It could have been disaster.
That's cool. We'll find it in a sec if you can find timestamps. So yeah, this is last contact. This is just between Arrow and Adaway. Arrow just mucks up and taps the back of Adaway, but like it seems like everyone's fine and just carries on, and Arrow drops quite a bit back.
He got away with it.
He also he sits off throttle as well, like after the incident as well. Like there's a
If
definite
I
giving
hadn't
it
been
back
on 3
energy.
warnings, I would have gone across the escape road.
That's funny.
Because I was basically on the entry to it. I was like, no, I can't risk getting the drive-through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So
That will help in
actually,
a curve.
something you guys will definitely want to see is the Dingo and Stretz battles. These two battling constantly.
Scrapping over the dirt, the refuge points.
It's like every now and again one would make a small mistake. We'd get side by side. Everyone would be like kind of trying not to hit each other, and then like position swaps again. And then Dingo gets bad exit. Stretz gets a good run. And then yeah, just constant back and forth. It was very fun to watch. These literally like within a second or so for like basically most of the race. Oh, the amount of times you guys were on this back straight side by side as well.
Oh my god.
It's terrifying watching you two side by side of it because like this is a hard that's a hard sequence to go through with like pro drivers because you have to have real faith and trust in each other to like not die. Oh, and that's the other thing.
Being behind him.
Yeah, I was watching Santos. I was like, sooner or later these guys are gonna kill each other, and then Santos winning.
But we didn't.
Yeah, this is a constant issue. You guys kept starting a battle, and then Stretz, you kept forgetting to reset yourself to like the racing line, and you take this really shallow line and end up going quite slowly through the corner. Oh, sorry for this next bit even. And Dingo for whatever reason kept going wide, so between you two, you end up doing that corner really, really, really slow. I've got this constant back and forth. It was great shit. Very entertaining. And yeah, the other thing you guys missed up the front was essentially a 4-way battle that started. Well, from the start of the race, these 4 or 5. Actually, yeah, it was 5 originally, yeah. And then we had Chris drop off a bit. I think Ara, did you drop off and then you came back again later?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all the pit stops obviously through.
Oh yeah, I just stuck behind Jeff, and then they were catching me, and I was like, right, I'm gonna pick. So I think like I'll undercut Jeff, and then Jeff just drove quicker after that point.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get through the scrum.
Yeah, he's like, hello.
It's so difficult. So many of these
The
moments.
the double, like the tracked 48-hour delivery send was just after the 3-wide.
So some after this.
Well, my overtake on you was like that was after it was after the stops. It was like I don't know. I joined the back of the 4-car train because I after Jeff's pit stop.
You were just crazy fast. I just could not.
So you can probably find.
Couldn't match your pace.
Find it in relation to that.
You were just off.
I was
So
decent for a bit, and then the tires died.
Yeah, you guys are struggling. But yeah, it's funny after all the pits and everyone just like had reordered, but in the same little group, having this constant battle. It's like if one of you messes up, everyone's going through.
It took me so long on the hot lap server to try and get into a rhythm on this track. Really difficult. It's good fun, but it's so.
Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I have some things. That was the wrong button. I have some things to do. Right. No, wrong button. There we go. Thank you everyone for watching. For Tentu, thank you, and Jackster as well. Thank you for the 2 subs. Muchly appreciated it. Hopefully I'm still going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm sorry I got really confused by what you were trying to say, Tentu. Because you kept saying about the DLC, so I was like, oh, are you buying, like, Assetto Corsa Competizione DLCs? Like, is that what we're doing? Yawn. Tired. Because you said the sale was on. So then I was like, oh, is it so you wanted to come and play, you know, partake in our racing? Like, is that what we're talking about? You just, very confusing. I don't think it was great racing. I was so slow and behind. Also, having it much lower down meant that I got really bad pain in my glutes again. Just because I was like off kilter like this with my legs down. But yeah, I'm hoping that the box that I've ordered will, or the thing that I've ordered, will help with that and actually work, but who knows, because it didn't give me any dimensions, so this is just a guess. But we shall see. Oh, I need to stop yawning. Yeah, it looked like you had a decent battle. I was just fucking last. I was like a lap behind everybody, like lapped by the person in front of me. So it was a bit of a horrendous race to be honest. Yeah, you do. You were catching me up. And all I wanted to do was outlast. I wanted to stay ahead and not get lapped by you before you were forced to go into the pits, which I managed. So I was okay with that. But yeah, I didn't feel like it was a good race, but I also don't feel like it was a terrible race because I wasn't like constantly having massive spins. I was just overshooting corners because I couldn't get the braking points right. I think the track is okay for me generally once I have a proper setup, because I'm actually glad I didn't do any free practice and I joined in quali, because otherwise during the race I would have been in so much more pain, and I probably would have failed harder at the end. But yes, hoping to do Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, if my brother is still available. If not, I will probably do RimWorld instead. Thursday again, hoping to do Dr. Decker. I need to double check with the Knight that he's still free. And then Friday, regardless as to what happens on the other two, I will definitely be rejoining back in RimWorld because I am really enjoying the crowd control with that at the moment. And we've got a lot of stuff going on. Need to find out if Narwhal has Stretz's second baby and what happens with that weird love triangle. So yeah, should be fun. But thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!